Okay. Oh, hi, Stillflower. Hello. You got it before I did. Okay. I also got very sucked into... Oh, cyanotype bookmarks! That sounds incredibly cool. I made capitalist purchases, none of which have any homemade equivalents to them at all. Well, I guess one of them did. But good, yes. I got totally distracted with the ability to add polls as plugins. Which is very funny. I might try that out later. We'll see if I get to anything that needs a poll. All right. Okay, so. Oh, markets got canceled because of heat wave. I believe it. I think, well, let's see. If I test this out, and you see me. Alright, so if I do that, does that show up? It does. It's very tiny. I can't quite see it. What if I vote? I'm gonna vote this one. Oh, that's funny. My vote weighs the same as yours. Well, anyway. That's good to know. That's a treat. Oh, God. Well, what do you know about that? Anyway. That's exactly right. Anyway, here we are. We're back in Hosberg. I wanted to do one more loop to make sure that I'd gotten all of the merchants emptied out in Hosberg, because Hosberg has so many merchants compared to everywhere else. But then I got here and there's a codex entry I hadn't gotten, and I was like, well, I gotta read that. I can't just, like, get it and not read it. So I was like, well, I'll just start the stream at Hosberg. Here we go. The joining ritual. I've only seen 2 joinings outside my own, Antoine's and now Flynn's. Antoine's hands were shaking. He was dying. He said it was nice to meet me. Oh no! This is a sad way to start. Then he took the chalice, and I still remember the way his eyes rolled back too far. He screamed something in Orlesian, but I didn't speak any then, and he doesn't remember what he said. I wasn't on my deathbed when I took the joining. I remember all of it. What it felt like, what I saw. I wasn't alone like Antoine or Flynn either. Beryl raised the chalice like it was a toast. She made it through, and so did I, but there were 3 names on our joining list. Nadia, we remember you. Excerpt from Evka's journal. I had no idea. Hey, Jatalia, yes, I am in the sprint to endgame. I'll be able to do the first half tonight, I think, but not all of it, because Lord knows I can't do anything briefly. I am chatty at best and verbose at worst. Garrulous, won't shut up. This is what happens when I avoid Hosberg. Codex entries just lying around alone and bereft. Where?
Another time.
This one too? No, I read that one. That one, yeah, I remember that one because it repeated the word dripping and I got very uneasy. I don't really want to be here. I don't think Flynn should be sharing this.
True. Why isn't it sealed up?
It is sealed up.
It has been. It never lasts.
I think you could have told me that before I went to all the effort of sealing it up. I think maybe we put a bomb in there and be done with it. Jeez, what a bunch of wasted effort you let me make. Flynn!
And we're still here.
Who's speaking to me?
Just thank you.
I'm not convinced the voices I just heard came out of either of y'all. I know, they added in the flowers everywhere. It's really pretty. This guy made it and woke up to his son? I did not realize that Antoine was not a warden when he and Evka met. I assumed that they met after the joining, but I was wrong.
Can I help?
No, I can't afford what
Look
you
after
sell.
yourself.
I'm about to save the world. You think they'd give me a discount? Do they? No. Absolutely not. Probably scoff that I even asked.
You didn't have to make soup.
Wasn't as good as your tea.
Ugh, I'm drinking some very bad tea right now. It's one of my favorite blends, but I way oversteeped it. It's bitter as sin. I looked at you already?
Rook,
Yes. Yeah,
need
you
a
got
drink?
nothing for me.
A good dish? Warden Evka keeps this place in shape, and even she stops by for a break sometimes.
I don't know, sounds risky. It was a 5-minute steep, and I steeped it for 7 minutes. But I guess when I'm that...
fighting Darkspawn. If they'd broken through the village, we owe you. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, well, thanks for nothing. You didn't have nothing I could get. But I really overfilled the strainer. So I guess those couple minutes made a difference. Oh, man, you're blocking my access to this merchant. Scoot.
Gear and supplies
Nothing.
here.
Fish. Lumps. Lumps. Other lumps.
You seem to know what you're doing.
Oh,
You were right about Darkspawn approaching. You're getting better. Told you.
You fractured your ribs again.
alright. I think that's it for Hosberg. Hey, Emmy Took, this is the beginning of the end. Hard to believe. Quite hard to believe. I think I'm out of stuff to do. There's nothing else in Arlethan I could buy. I've wiped out all the merchants worth anything in Treviso. Nothing in Rivain. He for sure is empty. Borgoth has nothing for me, not even a hug. And I'm satisfied with Hosberg. I might take one quick loop through Docktown. But then, yeah, I'm gonna blaze through the first half, and by blaze, I mean ponderously discuss at length every decision I can make. Borgoth has love in his heart for me. Though Dad does love Rook. Yes, he does. And Myrna does too, even if she doesn't know it. Sorry, I didn't think I hit you that hard, but you sure made a grunt like I did. Things are gonna get so regrettable. You don't enable the extended discussions of lore, etc. Here, you can have a coin. It's extremely self-indulgent for me, so I am very grateful.
Fewer vendors. Do you think they're hiding?
No, they're
The
dead.
Venatori-
The Venatori got them. Yeah, absolutely. I don't need to linger for the end of that question. I'm very sure of it.
This place is getting carved apart by Venatori. It's not right.
Well, at least the Venatori are murderable. The Blight kind of is toxic. I'm also realizing I don't quite remember where these merchants I was aiming for are. And I don't think I'm going the right way.
Lucanis,
Oh,
have you ever had a dream where you forgot you had a job to do?
And you only remember it at the last moment?
my
All the
horses.
time.
And then you go to do the job and your teeth fall out.
That does happen
For
to me.
It's always, and then I left my boots in Treviso somehow.
I also sell maps for those with wanderers' hearts.
No. No, I have no
Everyone
wandering
deserves a
heart.
cozy living space.
Rook absolutely needs a heart that is anchored. Oh, no!
We'll find what's right for you.
Stuff! Stuff, and I've missed you! By the appearances. No! I need 600 gold! Where am I gonna get... I know where I'm gonna get 600 gold.
Thanks so much.
I know exactly where I'm gonna get 600 gold. I'm gonna get it right here! A bunch of DA fans in one place and it's either dissecting the lore session or a demon summoning. You're so right. Here's where I'm gonna get all that gold. Valuables. Valuables. Don't give me crystals, I need junk! Yeah, or that. I need 600 gold worth of valuables, and I'm not seeing it pop yet. 2 gold. Not gonna do it. I can't fire because I need 3 arrows. Oh, come on, get up there. No. Missed. Okay. Come on, copper pots. Give me what you've got. A bunch of flawless crystals. I wish I could sell those. Alright, what did that get me? What did that get me, random merchant? I bet not enough.
Armor. Crafted by yours truly.
Oh, but I could buy lumps. I mean, I could buy gold with lumps. How much do I need? A lot. I need 600 gold. Oh, I can't sell my valuables to you.
We'll get you,
You
something
jerk.
just right.
But all those valuables I just picked up. Hang on. How much gold can I buy? Buy Kaidan romance random important NPC number 5. The love of my life. They have no lines, but they did have one interaction with a character that I thought was interesting. One ambient animation. I'll build a world on that. Don't think I won't. Oh, yes! I had exactly enough lumps! Yes! Will I have any money for Isabella at the end of this game? No! But still, that's a victory. That's a victory for Rook. And you're empty. Yeah, you've got nothing. You want to, yeah.
Tapestry?
You want to sell me maps and tapestries that I can't actually buy. You get a bit like that with PG3. Called out. This is not where I want to be. Oh, that's a hole. Sorry, Rook. That was a pit. Oh, and I'm at the elevator. I'm down. I'm way down and north of where I want to be, I think. I'm back here. My god, I hate Docktown. Where am I trying to get? Where's the Swan? Swan's over here. My god. How did I end up all the way over here? I guess I'll stop by the Black Emporium. I don't think he has anything new. But I'll peek in just in case. I think he's kind of like one and done in terms of stock.
Tell all your friends they are unworthy of setting foot within the Black Emporium.
Yeah, nothing. Maybe I should buy some maps after all. Okay. I guess I'll just go here and west. Oh, is that this thing still showing? Get out of here. Sorry. Has that been on there the whole time? I thought I hit that. Oops.
With Alia's Venatori gone, the Threads will try to rebuild their market.
This also isn't at all where I meant to be. Where the devil is the Cobbled Swan? Where's the mirror? Mirror's here. Yes. All right. Okay. This is where I wanted to be anyway. All right, you've got nothing for me. One of these little nooks has a merchant in them. All the way down south. My brain knew that, so why didn't my eyes know that? Why didn't my fingers take me there?
Please, take a closer look.
I don't know why I'm even looking for merchants. I have no gold. I've got 20 gold. What do I think I'm gonna be able to buy? Yeah, I've read that. Okay. Alright, that's it. I'm out of here. I checked the merchant I was looking for. I knew it was Cobbled Swanward. Alright. Back to the lighthouse. When the heck do I get that Bellara conversation about her fanfiction? Maybe it's after I start endgame. Oh, no, it's now! It's right now! It's here! It's happened! And it only took one last trip to the Hossberg wetlands to get it. Oh, broke that pot. Was there a valuable in there? No. Rook just bebopping into Tasha's room with a bunch of shattered glass in her hair. Tosh isn't even here! Varric is, though. I feel pretty confident that Varric is. 100%. Look, there he is!
Are you doing all right, Rook?
Yeah, great. Better than she's about to be. Oh, right.
So you're a skull now?
I refuse to explain my condition yet again to one of Volkaran's roommates.
Roommates?
I have my own room.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, is a skull still called a corpse when you're just a skull?
No, I think we're definitely into skull.
Okay, I'll ask Emmerich.
Emmerich would tell them. Emmerich would absolutely tell them. Ooh, a surprising amount of gold that's collectible on your way up to Source after escaping Regret Prison and infiltrating Andraste. Good to know. Good to know. I'll need it for Isabella, who has a very high correct opinion of her own worth and will not give me stuff for free, even at the end of the world. I think Harding's room is so pretty. Beautiful, Harding. Almost right off the edge. Didn't though. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
Wiggle, wiggle.
Hassan.
Oh my goodness, Davern, your room is so full of stuff. All these skulls. I do think Rook is, like, fascinated by that, but why are they all in jars? You're not even in here. You're not even in here! You're surprised at how much gold the devs threw at you. I need it. Rook is too poor for my preferred in-game state for my PCs. Oh no.
I don't know.
I also wondered this.
If it's true, you've a good name among the Watchers if you need company in eternity.
Thanks. And if I'm an immortal rock lady, I promise I'll check in on Manfred.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, would you? Well, thank you.
Oh, sweet. I love that. I love that for both of them and for Manfred. Say something.
We may have freed the Dalish, but Elgar'nan will only let so much slip through his grasp. And that dragon, mierda. I've had enough of dragons.
His H's. They're so glottal. It was sweet of Harding to offer. Sweet of Emmerich to accept. Manfred does deserve an immortal rock auntie. Oh, hello. I'll stay in the middle of this conversation.
Say we take down Elgar'nan's archdemon.
Hold on. You're talking about winning? Aren't you more glass half empty?
It's hypothetical. But say we win. Last archdemon, isn't it? And a monster that big. Where do you go after that?
Wherever Hassan takes us. Let him lead for a while.
Oh, yeah. Let the sled dogs decide where we sled. Hassan takes him right off a cliff. Not like this, Hassan. All right. Need more answers. 3 is not enough for this conversation.
Oh, Rook, you're here. Good. I had a question for my story.
Yes.
Sure. What kind of question?
Rook will be your brain trust.
Oh, well, a personal one, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. Never mind.
Oh, you brought it up.
Come on. I'm curious now. Okay, I'll try. I'm gonna do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm having fun.
As you should.
Different, but neat.
Love it.
And the fighting bits are going well.
Best part, honestly.
So's the romance.
Mostly.
Man, exactly. Sounds like all the important stuff. What more do you need? That's it. You've got
You've
it.
got fighting and romance. What more do you need?
Well, lots of things, really. A plot,
That is
pacing, that sort of thing.
Very funny.
But most of that's going okay so far.
So, what did you want to ask then?
It's my hero. I know who they are, what they look like, all of that. But I can't figure out the why.
Oh, Bellara looks so good here.
What? Why they do it. Risk it all. Save the world. Well, you're a hero. I mean, a real one.
Oh my god, you sweetheart.
So why are you doing all this?
You sweetheart. Man, I love this setup. I think this is such a clever thing to put right at the end before you go into the regret prison. I love this. I love that Bellara's willing to talk to Rook about it, and I think it's a really clever way to make you kind of face some facts about your character. I think I need more answers. This is not enough. Someone has to. Redemption, I guess, and I'm not sure. Both of these are lousy. Both of these are really lousy. This one's okay, but it's not that good. There need to be more choices. Like, where's the I want to make the world a better place? Where, like, Varric gave me the job and I feel like I owe him. Where's, I don't know, romanced love interest has asked me to. We need more. Not enough. It's such a good question. Also, I love that of all the things that Bellara has left off in her story so far, plot is one of them. Who are they fighting? Is the hero fighting if there's no plot? Just anybody? Just picking fist fights with anyone who looks at him cross-eyed in a bar? Rook is doing this because she believes that she can, and because she feels like she's the only one who can. She feels like, between, you know, Solus being in her head and the position that Varric has put her in, there's literally no one else to do it. It's not that she... It's not that someone has to. It's that she has to. I have to. As it stands now, I'm the only one who can wield the Celerium dagger. I'm the only one who can talk to Solus. I'm the only one who can try to end this once and for all. Just by the accidents of chance that led her here. Coffee shop AU, she's been getting barista tips from Lucanis. Oh no. Oh no. Bellara learned what a flat white is and opened up the whole world to her. I love the idea she's writing an AU before her original story is even done. That's so relatable. Yes. Oh, yes.
The world's gonna end if we don't stop it. And I don't see a whole lot of other people lining up to help.
I wish I could be like that. Facing danger, caution to the wind.
What do you think you've been doing?
Well, that's pretty much exactly what you do.
Exactly.
All the time.
Sure, because I have to. And I'm scared the whole time.
Everyone's scared sometimes. It's what you do with the fear that counts. Facing it, fighting through it, that's what a hero does.
I guess so. It's hard to think of it that way.
I think Rook got that straight out of a manga.
Going up against a god. Multiple gods, actually. That feels heroic. To me, at least.
The Thedosian equivalent
and
of
we're
manga.
Saving the world.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think that Rook is afraid often. Like, really afraid. I think that that's just an emotion she is not familiar with. I think she has anxieties over Lucanis. I think that she has kind of deep-set and unacknowledged concern over what's about to happen, but I don't think that she really knows what it means to be that bone-deep level of afraid. Yet.
Not a lot of people can say that. Couple of dozen, at most.
Never thought I'd be one of them. But maybe let's wait to celebrate. Until it's over. Anyways, I should get back to it. Writing.
Correct.
Thanks, Rook. That helped. A lot.
Yeah, strike while the iron's hot. When the muse is there, 10,000 words in a day. Speak to no one. Oh, yes, good, great. I forgot this is where you get this. I've been waiting for this whole game. I meant to look it up to see where I got that. Thought I'd missed it. Oh, God. The Randy Dowager Quarterly Annual. An extra thick annual edition of the Suspect Quarterly. The Randy Dowager puts a bow on the year by gifting us the illustrated Inquisition Exposed, being a modern epic of love, betrayal, breaches torn, and the eternal struggle between concerns mortal and passions mysterious. An artfully branching romantic narrative that encourages the bibliophile to self-insert or guide a friend. The Randy Dowager, exhibitions for the noble of thought, but spry of step. The lady herself says, a page turner quickly flicked, describing both issue and reader. 5 scarves, fluttered in shock out of 5. Breeches torn and breeches torn is so funny. And also, this last joke is really dirty. Even Tondred the heck out of that. Kata's an orphan who's never felt quite secure in her place in the world and the people she depends on. She's never quite realized her fears. Yes, but I think the deep and simmering, like the low-level simmering fear that she has, that she'll never be loved, that she'll never have a place, that she, doesn't have a home. I don't know if she would describe that as a fear of hers. I don't even know if she can articulate it to herself yet, although she's getting closer. Spite will probably tell her. Or Tosh. Tosh will walk up and just be like, yeah, you're afraid of being alone, obviously. And Rook will be like, what? But I don't know if she's felt acute fear at a situation, except for maybe Chthon getting bricked. That strike, that moment, that lightning strike of I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. I'm gonna be too late. Yeah, it's very fishy describing water in that sense. You're so right. Oh, I didn't pull up the thing. Hang on. Where are you, Manfred? There you are. All right, 65, 66, 60. I'd really love not a tie here. Well, a loss is honestly still better than a tie. 65, 66, 61. That when Emmerich is describing his fear of death as, that raw, strangling fear struck somewhere deep past the heart. Not that I can recite most of that scene from my memory, because I think it's so beautifully done. I don't mean this, I need upgrade. I think Kata has no idea what he's talking about. Ooh, there were my last 3 gray lumps! I saw that 3 out of 3 dip to 0. But I think that was the last thing I needed to upgrade. I think I've upgraded everything to level 10. I had exactly enough gray lumps after trading the rest for coin. I've clearly 100% successed this game. Yes, good. We're out of here. It's time. To act as one, check in with the team, gather the team at the library table. Oh, I've just realized I forgot to send Jade a message. Let me send her. I promise that. There's no Twitch. We're twitching. Hang on. Message here. Oh, that's the wrong channel. This one. Okay. All right, here we go.
Tearstone Island.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain will perform their ritual.
I am realizing I should have
With an
saved.
eclipse, those two can finish their dagger, then tear open the Fade.
Everybody with Varric.
After that, We've witnessed the horrors Ghilan'nain creates with even a trickle of the blight. What happens with a flood?
Oh.
Next eclipse is a month away.
The world burns.
That's not a lot of time.
Getting past the Antom Navy won't be easy. They'll be on high alert.
We'd need our own fleet to get past them, which we don't have.
Ah, pshaw.
A dozen ships, a dozen fleets. Would that really change the odds against Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain? By all rights, we should already be counted out of this fight. But look at us. We've made it this far. No one quits.
No, they die first.
Damn right, kid.
Thanks, Varric.
A single boat can sneak past a blockade. We just need to find something that floats.
The Antam fleet may not spot us, but the gods see much farther.
Worse, they know about us specifically.
Yeah, they know my
They'll be
name.
waiting.
They're taking us
I think you're right,
seriously,
me too.
which is flattering. And it can work in our favor.
Sounds like you have a plan.
Harding, reach out to our allies. Wardens, veil jumpers, all of them. Tell them to be ready to start swinging. We start enough fires, make some noise, and the gods will look everywhere for us, except at their front door.
You've helped our allies, Rook. They're ready to return the favor.
That takes care of the approach. But what about when we get there?
Oh, that's a
We'll
problem
have two
for
gods
later.
waiting. Who knows how many Antom? We'll need to be at our best. Question is, we there yet?
I don't know, give me a status
We are
report.
ready as we'll ever be.
Oh, thanks, Emmerich.
I'll send off messages to our allies.
Check.
They'll be ready.
I don't know. Does it matter? I'll ask this one.
What about the Inquisitor? I know she's been busy fighting in the south, but this doesn't end until the gods are dead. She knows that.
Saving the world? Sounds like the Inquisitor.
Reach out to her. Morrigan, too.
Hey, Savani!
We could use that help.
Yeah, I was thinking to myself, actually, it makes a lot more sense for Rook to pause when Varric speaks, and then for Rook to speak again, rather than trying to interject Varric lines between two teammates. But it's fine. It's fine.
We're ready as we'll ever be. We need to make our move soon.
She's repeating what Emmerich said.
Get some rest. And be ready.
I love how Tosh bounced up from their chair. Those little ambient animations are so good. Suggested lighthouse improvements. Too little, too late. On the back of a crudely drawn picture of the lighthouse in Bellara's handwriting. Some kind of motivating force? Could we make the lighthouse move through the Fade? Look into Qunlat dreadnoughts. Ask Tosh about how they move. Archon's palace cannon, very important. Fade is full of dangerous creatures. If one of them gets close, overcharge using ambient magical energy. Barrier, sea above. Also lots of debris still floating around lighthouse. Could end up hitting someone's room / sending them floating off into the Fade. Yeah, let's not do that. Inverse Illuvian effect. Instead of moving small objects through mirror, use mirror to move lighthouse through itself. Very complicated. Dreams not changing nature of reality. Lighthouse is somehow protected from effects. Above, if effect were disabled or dampened, could we use dreams to create things? Investigate. Addendum written in Emmerich's careful hand. My dear Bellara. I thought that's where it just stopped. And it was just my dear Bellara. I believe we've spoken several times on the wisdom of turning the lighthouse into something far different from its current purpose. While I doubt neither your knowledge nor your enthusiasm, as we have mentioned previously, the lighthouse provides us with a secret base from which to fight. It is not intended to be some sort of vessel of war. Let us let this line of inquiry rest, Emmerich. Written in Bellara's scrawling hand. Dear Professor, this was all purely academic, I promise. Also, do not look under the Illuvian platform. I cannot stress this enough. Bellara. Oh, girl. Bellara, what are you doing? He talks in the pauses where everyone's looking expectantly at Rook, and Emmerich has to swoop in for the conversation rescue when he needs to be spacing out. Cocking her head, staring at one place in space. I don't think that there's anything under here, but I'm gonna look. No! It's just green. It's just green and stone. Could have put a little Easter egg for us codex readers, huh? Fine. She told me not to look! Well, that's Rook for you. I was going to say contrarian, but really she's not. I am. The quickest way to get me to do something is to say, hey, quit. Okay. I don't think... she knew it'd be disappointing. It's coming to this. Change party. Let's see. I don't think it'll matter, but these two can come. I'll take one last walk through the crossroads. Slow trek to Docktown. Oh, don't forget to save. You're so right. You're so right. Save. I can't think of a name. I was trying to come up with a pun for Cobbled Swan, but I couldn't. I had Cobbled Swan more like Cobbled Pawn, but that's not funny. That's just a rhyming word. That's nothing. It's not a joke. It's just saying nonsense with emphasis and expecting people to laugh. Which is not dissimilar to how I run some of my lectures, but still, here we have standards. Health and safety reasons. OSHA walks into the lighthouse and just spontaneously combusts.
You're an independent? There's no detectives guild?
Oh, I'm sad I'm gonna miss out this banter.
They're called city guards, usually. And they're useless.
There must be other detectives in the city, though. The weight of Minrathis does not sit solely on you.
Depends on which day of the week you're asking.
I don't think I got the banter series this game about her, him complaining that she doesn't charge guild rates for her detectiving. And she's like, what guild? I felt like I walked a lot of places this game, and I still didn't get a lot of banter that I got last time. I need the mod that makes banner pop every 30 seconds and just stand in a corner. Are we friends yet?
Just go.
No. Gonna take that as a solid no. Oh, Rana, one last time. Anything to say?
Good to see you.
No. That's what you've been saying for a while, Rana. Oh, mad puppy. Unusually colored puppy. Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you. There you go.
Who negotiates your contracts?
I do.
How do you keep track of the going rates for detectives all over Minrathis?
I don't.
Mierda. I should introduce you to my negotiator.
Professionally offended.
What's it like to be home? Different every time.
I think Rook would say the same now. Even though that probably upsets her a little bit. All right. Man, I can't believe we're here again. How did this happen? How did this happen? My hands are getting hot. Are you sure this will start your final adventure and permanently cut off all incomplete or undiscovered quests? If you're confident that you've prepared your allies enough to face the gods, take the fight to Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain. Heroes of the Veilguard, many companions have overcome their personal struggles and will face the coming battles with confidence. Allied strength, with your help, most allies will support you from a position of strength. I checked, they're all at 3,200. I think we gotta go. I don't even think the fights are gonna be that hard. I think that I've kind of mastered the nightmare difficulty, but I fear the emotions.
Events are weaving together quickly now, Rook.
Yeah, they are.
For good or ill, the fate of the world shall be decided soon.
How long did it take you to prep that
I
speech?
received Harding's missive. Your plan is sound.
So the Inquisitor's in?
Indeed, although she requires a few days to set events in motion.
Thank goodness.
Time is needed to allot her responsibilities to those who are capable of managing them.
She's got so much
Once
in her narrow
settled,
shoulders.
She has pledged herself to your cause. The snake's head must be severed, else the body simply grows anew.
She sounded so tired
and
when
what
she
of
said
your
that.
other allies? Will they also be ready? There is no room left for doubt or hesitation.
Only one of us has a fragment of a god inside them. Mythal.
I carry only her memories, not her strength, nor her capacity for strategy.
Well, either way, our allies will be ready.
As they must be. There will not be another opportunity to foil the schemes of Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain. If we fail in this, they gain all that is needed to reshape the world in their twisted image. The evil put into place with the aid of their Antum servants at Tearstone will cover the entire world.
All right, Morrigan, all right.
The gods can't blight the world without their dagger. And they can't finish their dagger until the eclipse, which isn't for another...
I feel the same, like, sickness in the pit of my stomach as everything turns red that I did last time. Good to know this doesn't get any easier on the second shot. Put Satina back where it belongs. Oh, man. Look at this blood magic. Blood ritual. Oh my goodness. I like that costs visible effort. Oh man! What are we supposed to do with this?
Elgar'nan.
Yeah!
While you gather your people, I will find the Inquisitor.
These duties are gonna be undone.
I wish you great luck.
Boy, do we need it. He moved the moon! He moved the big moon! Not even the little moon, he moved the big moon! The big moon's the one that has the name! Little moon's just called the little moon. I think it's called the moon. They got Satina and the other one.
Elgar'nan just caused an eclipse. The gods can finish their dagger. We need to move now.
Correct.
But we were supposed to have weeks to prepare.
If wishes were fishes, Bellara.
Actually have
hours.
It's not weeks, I can tell you that much.
The eclipse is slowly forcing an alignment between the stars and powerful currents in the Veilguard.
And the ocean.
Which means what?
I'm afraid we've only a few hours until the gods complete their dagger.
The Nosian tide's about to be ugly. Yes, I left a note about that in my Rook Lucanis post-game fic. Like, Rook being relieved that the moon seems to be back where it should be because Minrathous Docktown hasn't flooded. Half of Kirkwall underwater. Straight line. The problem has arrived. So too must the solution.
Lucanis is right. We have to go now.
No time to scrape up an army, even if we had one.
You think we're enough?
What will we be facing on the island?
We're plucky.
It's gonna be blight crap.
And where there's blight, darkspawn.
Right. Tearstone Island's also crawling with the entire Antoine army.
They've had time to prepare. It'll be brutal.
So will the gods. We're walking right into their lair.
We may not all make it out again.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me that Harding's hours are numbered.
But there's no one else I'd rather do this with.
Oh.
No one.
Oh, Rook.
So let's stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes, huh? Ugh.
We're with you. The gods won't leave that island.
No matter what.
Quit
saying it. Quit.
Then
Quit
we leave
setting us up for a callback. Man. No, man. Quest acquired, the Shattered Sun.
I should see how he's doing before we leave.
And then here, the first time I was like, oh, there we go. Why is my mouse not moving? Oh no! Because my mouse is dead. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It doesn't have a battery option. I've got to charge it. I'm about to be playing like super leaned forward here because I'm going to be playing with my mouse. Oh no. Uh-oh. How much room can I give myself with this cable without unplugging it? Not a lot. Alright, it's fine. I'll play way high on the desk. It's better than it was. Oops. I even made it. I had a thought to myself earlier. I was like, I wonder how much charge I have left on my mouse. And I looked, and at the time it was 12%. Fool that I am. At least it charges fast. It'll be charged enough. I can probably unplug it by. Honestly, by the time we start fighting at Tearstone. They make sure both Harding and Dabrin say it so that you're assured the sacrifice is theirs.
Elgar'nan's an asshole.
Where are you?
Talking in people's minds, promising them stuff. It's messed up. At least we saved the Dalish. That'll piss him off.
I agree, Tosh. Completely and fully. How many things do you have to say? I'll be back. Think of something else to say. I'll be back. Thanks for picking yourself up, making the effort to get to that chat.
Are you doing all right, Rook?
Oh my gosh.
Don't forget.
Like a Woody doll. You just pull the string. Which of the few canned responses?
You must be so pleased with yourself.
Generally, yes.
What the? Hezenkos?
Of course it's me. Reduced to explain myself to Emmerich Valkara's companions.
Oh, Emmerich's
What
up.
disasters unfolding out there now?
Nothing for you to worry your little skull
Moon. Know
about.
what? Emmerich will tell you.
Get Valkara on it.
That's
The magic in
I've cut them both off.
Archdemon was unspeakable. Its mere presence strains the fade.
She said, I'm not spending the rest of my days orbiting your hideout.
How are your remains still animate?
A lich isn't so easily destroyed.
Half lich.
Even a failed lich?
Ooh, look.
A meaningless phrase. Anyhow, if you must know, your Morn Watcher compatriots found me. Only my skull was intact in the rubble you left of my grand creation.
Man, I really want to write this Hezenkos possesses Rook fic. I just need more days and hours that are free. I think it would be really funny. Oh my god, I forgot how red it is. I forgot it's bleeding. Hey, everything's gone red.
No idea that Lucanis would be so, well, big.
Uh-huh.
We got away though. No one died and we saved the Dalish.
Uh-huh.
I'll take that as a win.
Yeah. You're really handling this brightly, Bellara. Rook is shooketh. You have anything to say? No. Nev, are you freaked out by the sky?
Haley is gone, but she caused a lot of damage before she went. It'll take time to pick up the pieces.
No, just Rook. Rook's the only one worried. Rook's the only one feeling any level of concern about how red the world is. Swan! Hey, bud. Hey, Dav.
Elgar'nan must be pleased he got his archdemon back.
Well, yep, it's just Rook. Oh, that's off the door. It's not even anything. It's not even anything. I was so sure this was going to be something, and it's not. It's nothing. Those are words. That's also not a word. It's nothing. Not even a unique animation.
How are the knives coming?
Rook, this isn't going to work.
We're gonna make it work.
They move.
Oh, I thought we were talking about our relationship.
Over our heads. That's not magic you can fight with a blade.
Neither is our relationship.
You're putting your life in our hands. My hands. All I know is death.
No one better to hold it, though. I think a little sincerity would be good here.
I know we'll get through this.
Optimism is your best and worst quality.
I love that.
If I have to kill every blighted creature in Thedas to keep you safe, I will.
2 blighted creatures will be enough.
The most dangerous too.
And when they're gone, the rest will be easy. You'll see.
What would I do without you?
Don't tempt fate.
Ah!
I don't intend to.
Yeah, what would you do without her?
If all the gods have to die for you, it's a small price to pay. I'll meet you at the Eluvian.
Not even a handhold. Lark, hi! Hi, Lark! Hi, Lark! You're here for Tearstone. You're here for Tears and Tearstone.
Right. Business as usual.
It's so many romantic words.
Definitely not thinking about that all day. I should talk with Varric, too. Get any last advice for killing a god.
So many romantic words. It's good words. She did need those words. You almost died in your Pathfinder game. I would kill every blighted creature. How about one specific non-blighted creature? Anything to say about this sky?
Just when you think the Venatori can't get worse.
No, you're hung up on Aelia. Dead. Aelia dead. It's fine. Talk about something else, please. Make Rook feel less alone about this whole red sky.
I'm ready to get back out there whenever you are.
Zilch. Yeah. I think that conversation starts with them hashing out the fact that Rook needs more reassurance in their relationship, and it ends with that. Making Lucanis think
Need something?
about what it might be like to not have Rook. And Rook saying, of course you won't lose me. And she's about to be made a liar out of. She's allowed to have Aelia hate hour. Blast, you're right. I have no pithy response to make. You're right, she can have an Aelia hate hour. I'm tied. The one thing I didn't want to do. 65, 67, 61. You only almost died, but now our kingdom is being overrun by a plague of weird demon fairy chestburster parasites. But that's a problem for next session. The first step was to survive, which you have done. From there, all will be well. I guess that's it. Talk to Varric. I'll talk to Varric. I think I've got nothing else to do. Oh, come on, Rook, you can figure this out. Or not. We'll go around. It's fine. One more check on Tosh having anything to say.
I want to do something special with the tablet.
Oh.
Display it or something. To honor it. Honor her.
I like that. Don't like your Hall statue on your desk, but I like that. Rook doesn't feel any way about the Hall statue, but I do. I do. Oh man, I hate it. When was the last time there was a tall E at the door? On your feet.
I hope I'm not interrupting whatever you're doing.
Take a deep breath.
No time for breath.
The gods changed all the rules. We're going in blind. The whole team is pretty sure we're gonna die. And they might be right.
He says with a smile.
Weird shit is happening. Of course the team's on edge. It's not a personal failing for you to be scared either.
I never wanted this. Irrelevant. She took that mantle on her long ago. Is she going to push away her fear? don't know. I don't know what this sounds like. The music is very ponderous. Solemnly preparatory. I'll try this.
I'm not.
You're in uncharted territory.
Yeah,
it's
that
not
was good.
like
I like
anyone
that.
has experience fighting gods. Well, maybe Solus does, but you really don't want to get him talking about it.
Too late.
My point is, you're doing the best anyone could do in this situation.
I think the world deserves more than me leading the charge. But I'll think about what you said.
Go on. You know where to find me if you need me.
Well, let's not keep the gods waiting.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Don't speak to me. Don't speak to the back of me. Oh, actually, I'm gonna go talk to Hezenkos one more time. Get a little treat for me. I think that Hezenkos should have an icon on the map. I think if Hassan gets one, Hezenkos should have one.
Why are you here?
Those Morn Watchers continue to forbid so-called immoral
So-called.
necromancy. As if anything within our grasp should be forbidden. The petty alarmists intend to use my abilities for some sort of penitence. Valkaran will be by with a sheaf of lectures, I'm sure.
I fear what Elgar'nan will attempt with his old pet at his side.
Well, that's fair. Man, I like your candles. I know Rook has a bunch of candles, but I could have done with more candles. There's no more reason to dilly-dally. I've just gotta go. Just gotta go. It's time. It's dadgum darn time. Travel to Crossroads. I've got no option. Start quest. With the Elven gods ready to complete their dagger, the team must launch a desperate attempt to kill Ghilan'nain. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Get my phone out of my pocket. Ah, here we are.
It's
Oh
fortunate
my
we
gosh.
weren't spotted coming in.
Yeah, in our little
A lot of
boat.
dreadnoughts. One shot is all it takes.
2 boats, I guess. Oh, man.
Now we just have to deal with that.
Morrigan didn't exaggerate. That's the entire Antom army over there.
At least the gods are taking us seriously.
I could have lived without that.
The gods will know we're here soon, and so will the Antom.
Yeah.
We need a distraction. One team to draw off that army, and another to stop the gods from finishing their dagger.
I'll take half the team and cause some trouble down by the Antom ships.
Wait, I'm the scout. I can get us around this place faster.
There'll be Blight farther up, Harding. And Darkspawn.
I've fought them before, and I've got the stone on my side.
Lace? Hold on.
Someone has to do this, Tosh.
So who will it be?
Oh my god. I hate this. I hate this. Alright. So my reasoning from the first time through still stands. It's the same reasoning I'm gonna take now, which is Rook is mission critical. Rook is gonna bring Lucanis. They've just made up. She wants him with her. And she needs someone with her who's good against Blight. The 2 people that are the best against Blight are Tosh and Davrin for fire, and of those 2, Davrin is built to fight Blight. While the other team is probably going to face Blight as well, they need to be a distraction, not the primary goal. And if Tosh is so concerned about Lace already, then Tosh obviously needs to go with Lace, which means neither Lace nor Tosh can come with me, which means that it has to be Tav. When I made this choice, it did not occur to me in a million years that there would be consequences for it. I played ME2. I did all of the loyalty missions. If you do all the prep stuff ahead of the mission, then you get a happy ending. Then nobody dies. If you take your time and prep, analyze your enemy, carefully consider your team's strengths and weaknesses, then you don't have to experience loss. I also did not pick up at all the first time that it says Davrin and Swan will risk themselves. I also like the idea that this is a gesture of trust from Rook towards Harding. I've been thinking a lot about Harding's relationship with Rook over the course of this game, because Harding watches Rook not grieve Varric all game. So I'm tempted to point out that Rook hasn't even had a happy ending with Lucanis yet. Would have been very crude of you. I'm sure they've made promises that are not like, oh yeah, well, you know, you'll refine my palate after we get back from Tearstone. If you make coffee again, I will kill you. But Harding has spent, you know, however long this game takes, 9 months a year, grieving Varric and watching Rook not grieve Varric. And I have a headcanon that part of the reason that Rook picks Nev at the start of the game to help her is that she knows Harding a little too well, and Nev Nev got clobbered in the prologue because Nev was new, Nev was vouched for by Varric, Nev seemed stronger and like fancier and more competent and capable than Rook believed herself to be. And so maybe Nev's coolness and calmness under pressure could transfer to Rook. And while she feels guilty that Nev got hurt, I think she has also felt guilty over that moment of doubt against Harding. And then she and Harding have this whole kind of background, quietly tense relationship all game just because Harding watches Rook not care that Varric's dead, never brings it up, never tries to talk to her about it. If she does, it doesn't seem to stick. And then now here at the end, Rook knows she needs Davrin, but is also trying to express that she's trusting Harding. Like, she knows Harding is capable. Like, she feels about Harding the way Shepard feels about picking Garrus to lead the second team. I trust you. I trust your leadership implicitly. I know that you can do this and you can get everyone else in here safely home. I trust you to do this where I can't. Would that even Darkspawn reach for your friendly local Grey Warden? Yeah, I was thinking in ME2 terms here as well. Truly blindsided by Davrin and Assan dying. She trusts them all, but she trusts Harding to lead them.
Harding's right. This requires a good scout.
And she knows that...
I'll take care of it. I promise.
I'll take the rest of us, and get to the gods before they finish their dagger and cut open the Fade. Once we're in place, Lucanis will take Solus's dagger and ambush Ghilan'nain.
And she thinks that Tosh will fight better with Harding, the same way that she'll fight better with Lucanis.
One problem at a time.
Hey, Jade.
As long as he has that archdemon, he's invulnerable. Concentrate on Ghilan'nain first. We kill her, take the god's dagger, then deal with Elgar'nan.
We should go. Wish me a little luck.
All the luck, Harding. You need it. You need to not die. You need to get entombed in a stone coffin.
Like you said back at the Lighthouse, Rook. We stop the gods. Whatever it takes.
Quit saying it! It's almost as bad as Turlum. Yes, I literally just picked, I think within 10 seconds of you logging on. So Harding's gone, and I need Lucanis for the emotional support, and I need Davrin versus the Blight. Yep. Oh my God, Sabani, don't pick on me. Don't pick on me the way that Jade picks on me. If the team leader in ME2 died, would you have in-character reasoning to make Miranda do it? I'm feeling so extremely called out right now. Oh, you think that shield is large, Jade? Watch this. Lucanis who? I'm feeling extremely called out. But that's... It's how the narrative is shaped, man! What can I say? The narrative is shaped by the outcome that I want. The character... like Michelangelo is molded from marble to achieve an end state. I know what I'm driving at from the beginning, and the character has to conform to that. And what this is supposed to conform to is everybody comes out of this alive and happy and in the romantic relationship of their choice. Was that the 10 minutes I missed? 10 minutes explaining my extremely in character and legitimate reasoning? Yes! Exactly! Correct! I mean, some of it was meta-knowledge, but yeah! I mean, meta-knowledge meaning that I needed Davern to fight, I needed fire, but... This is pure hypocrisy. I have in-character reasoning that keeps Morden alive on an ME playthrough. Excellent. Love that. Love that. My people. Meanwhile, I'm over here like, here, this is what the character would do. I accept the consequences. It couldn't be me. Not in a million years. Not in a million years. Let me check for gold. I need all the gold that I can get. Any bags? Any boxes? I have 20 gold in my name and Isabella's gonna charge me more than that. And then Quark says, you did what? I said the character did it and then I get in trouble. That's true. That's true.
Right. Not the quickest path ahead, but we might reach the gods before we're spotted.
There's gonna be a lot of health pool sinks ahead of us here. Yeah, there... Who has killed your Mass Effect husband 6 times? Yeah, I knew I was going into the game killing him. He was dead from the moment I'm back at the boats. He was dead from the moment I started. I picked Garrus as my romance before I even began ME1. I didn't know nothing about him. I was like, this cricket bug alien? This is what everybody's kind of swooning over? This cricket bug bird? I don't get it. And then I did. So why did I need Kaidan? I knew he was doomed. Ugh, look at all these little bombs. How did I what? Because I didn't... Let's see. You do it sometimes, but it would be a lie to say motivated reasoning never comes up. The thing is, you create characters who are inclined to make choices that don't end with them miserable. Also very true. An excellent source of decision-making. Lean more towards Jade reasoning, but I'm not a sadist to yourself. If you really hate something, I'm not going to force it on myself. Sometimes making the story worse for the character does make it interesting. Yes, but that won't be canon. That's run 3 with with my dirge or my crap sack hawk who existed also makes bad choices. He can still live. He doesn't have to die for Shepherd of Romance cares. Well, yes, but so I didn't not to disrupt the very slow momentum that I have here. Kaidan dying in other universes adds to the delicious angst of the ones where he lives. I didn't play ME at all until the 3rd one was out. I already knew the ending was controversial, so I went into that like knowing that, and I was set for that. I also knew I was going to romance Garrus because I knew that like the Cricket Bug Man was apparently really popular and had a very satisfying arc, which I couldn't believe when I saw him. But in that case, I also had heard, or not in that case, but I had also heard.
There, that must be where the gods are making.
That's Tearstone! That's Tearstone's head.
Keep an eye out.
That's Tearstone's head. His big fiery sickle thing, and that. Knowledge meant that, like, I can't finish the sentence. I had also heard that Kaidan, like the Vermeer survivor, got a little bit frustrating and thin the more the games went on. Like, I had heard or been spoiled for the fact that, like, they're not a huge part of 2, and they only joined the team, like, very late in 3. And I was like, well, in that case, I super don't care. about them. And I'm less interested in Kaidan than Ashley from the beginning, because I feel like Ashley would be a character that a lot of people would hate, which made me feel very defensive of her. So to me, it was not a great loss to lose Kaidan, and I was more interested in Ashley, especially since I knew that they weren't going to have a ton of content in the second and third games. Not enough content to make me happy. I hear creature noises. Oh, look at all that smoke and those boats. He could still live. He doesn't have to die for Shepherd to romance Garrus. That's true, but he does have to die for Ashley to live.
Well, so much for that.
Take them out before they set off the alarm.
Yeah, sure. I also should mention that I am having to play with my mouse wired right now. I murdered him. I did. Persuading the game in ME1 that Femshep does not want to romance Kaidan is annoyingly hard. That's also true. Him and Liara both. Quite difficult. I got a D for killing Fenris once. You have harped on me for harping on you way more than I actually harped on you. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were dead. I got onto you way more for almost killing Miranda than I ever did for you killing Fenris. There was no way Fenris was ever going to be happy in your Thistlehawk world anyway. Instructions in a shaky hand. Keep the soldiers patrolling the beach. Do not send them to forage. This is the most important night. This is when we fulfilled our bargain with those gods. I will scout higher, take my rations. I have not hungered since I received this wonderful new blood from Ghilan'nain. Thanks. Weirdo. Weird thing to do. Guilted you about Fenris multiple times. X to doubt. Let's see if my mouse has enough charge. That was... okay. A little bit. Cackling at pants interest. I don't remember it. It's my brother and I were talking at Thanksgiving about our childhood memories, and he was like, "Do you remember this particular situation?" And I was like, "I absolutely do not in the slightest." And then I asked, like, "Do you remember this particular situation?" And he said no. And it turned out that most of the situations that he was bringing up that he remembered that I didn't were times that I either unfairly or unjustly blamed him for something, or times where I got him in trouble. And most of the things that I remembered were times where he embarrassed himself a little bit, and I thought it was really funny. I murdered the man who got you through your husband's deployment. Well... I think I did that before he was deployed, though. ME3 Kaidan is horrible writing. Because we were playing ME3 multiplayer while he was deployed, your husband. And I think by that point we had at least finished the game. At least I had. ME3 Kaidan was written by someone who fundamentally misunderstood the character. So you just ignore all of it? Just not equal to pants interest. That's so funny. Miranda was just stalking out of the room, popping back in to tell you I'd kill her, and then leaving again in a rage. Yes, I was living with a roommate at the time who was not Jade. Jade was over at our apartment playing on my computer, and I told her that she'd killed, or I walked out of the room, came back in, told her that she'd killed Miranda, and then went into my roommate's bedroom and just laid face down on her floor for a while. Oh, hello. You're level 10. What are you doing here? Get lost. It turned out I was wrong anyway. Oh, don't do that.
Human mercenaries?
The Antoine aren't taking any chances.
Yeah, they bought anyone they can. Bioware had 2 romance paths. That's so long ago. I just don't remember. I'm sorry, I'm still desperately looking for gold. They keep putting these little paths out. I would be moving faster if they would give me a more linear map. Or if they had given me 5,000 gold to get, like, because I got here. Look, there's a chest! I didn't even get it! Where is it? Is it up? I think it's up. Is it here? Money! Money! Money for me! Yes! Murdered him with no remorse. I also... Let's talk about me being contrarian. I was also prejudiced against him because you made such a big deal about him being Karth's voice actor, and I found Karth incredibly annoying. Thought I could maybe blow that up, but I could not. Yeah, you finished MV1 right before you got married. Yeah, but I'm a soldier and don't want to bonk my crew. Is still a choice, even if you have points. You started MV2 when you moved to be my neighbor. That sounds right. I love Lucanis diving in front of Kata to be like, girl, you gonna block because Quark is too busy talking about being face down on her roommate's floor. Someone said something very rude about the necropolis, and Rook is just remembering how upset she was and how she had to go and lie down on her friend's bunk in the dormitories in the necropolis to keep from punching them and getting in trouble. Not that you're still irritated by it. Speaking of siblings and video game memories, I still have vivid memories of the time I finished Nier Automata at 3 a.m. and your sister who'd been watching you play, and you both sounded sobbing in the kitchen while you made us depression grilled cheese sandwiches. Oh. The only thing I know about Nier was that series of Reddit posts that happened over a year ago where someone had made like this major jump forward in modding and like had modded a whole new level which had previously been believed to be beyond the capability of modding engines, and was posting little drips of content like an ARG to the Nier subreddit, and everyone was dying because he would post one little comment to be like, oh sorry, I can't play today, I have to go to work, and everyone would be like, oh, I can't go through the door, and everyone was going through the game on their own saves trying desperately to figure out how he'd managed to unlock that little door. I was fascinated by that. I thought that was awesome. Oh, hello. I was looking at scenery and thinking about Nier Automata. Please. That game broke you. Oh, to make matters worse, your PlayStation's internet connection was Borg, so it took you 30 minutes to get through the credits. Bullet hell for ending E! Yeah, the hidden room deepfake thing. Modgate ARG. Yeah. Speaking of siblings, found the most amazing comment from your sister on a poster about Quark and me discovering Dragon Age. Oh no. Jade went through her live journal yesterday and she shouldn't have. There are some memories that deserve to stay buried. Anytime I mock Solus for once having a denim jacket and a mohawk and pretending he's cool on a Vespa, just know that I'm thinking about the horror of my own live journal posts from 2007. Quick, if I send you the screenshot, can you share it with everyone? That better be carefully cropped. Although I think your live journal's locked down. You deleted your live journal in shame? I didn't. It's still there. It is completely F-locked, but it's there. Did you know that Phantom Secrets still posts daily? He's on post 4,000 and something. I remember when Phantom Secrets started. And when I was setting up my new laptop, I was setting up all my shortcuts on my bookmarks and making sure they still worked, and I still have a bookmark to my live journal. And so, of course, I loaded it up, and it took forever to load, but it did, and there on the top of my friends list was a post from Phantom Secrets. I couldn't believe it. I don't even know how he gets submissions. Oh, you're level 45. Everyone else was level 10. It's very carefully cropped. It's just for comment. Alright. Oh, boy. Yeah. Let me get through this fight. Oh, man. Jade just comes into this stream to really make sure I'm staying humble. Let it never be said that pride is my fatal flaw. Alright, let me get to it. Uh-oh, I'm getting shot. Hang on. Who's doing this? Oh, nobody. It's fine. Rook can take it. Okay, how do I open this? Open link? Will that do it? Yeah, that's what I need. Okay. Never should. Okay. Abby. Make bigger. I don't... Who wrote this? Oh, this is Middle Sister. Talking about you. Okay. Yes. Hang on. Let me share. It took me a second. This one. Yeah. Man, I wish I could play. That would be so cool. You know, I'll just get... Oh, wait. No, I won't lock you in. Let Daddy do it. No, no, I can't. That's... It's just that I'm arguing. I only care about myself and Alistair. Oh, God, Alistair. I wish you could come out of this game and marry me and then have lots of sex with me. Oh, God, I love imaginary characters more than people in real life. Yes, but this is your middle sister scripting a dialogue with you playing the role of Bum Bum. That took a second for me to figure out, and I had context. Ah, Rook knows she's fine. The necropolis will protect her, even here. Ay, ay, ay. Alistair was my gateway drug. I won't deny it. I went over to Jade's house, saw him on her computer with really bad graphics, and said, I want that game. I said, that one's for me. Yeah, try that again. Oh, okay, fair. Oh, Lucanis face tanked that explosion for me, but I really wanted to parry it for the health. Yeah, see, now I'm bleeding. Now I've got to go get this. Rude. Yeah, there were entire layers missing. You didn't realize your character had red lips. Oh, this is sad. You have a name and you're gonna die instantly.
Snipers!
Once again, you're in a bush. Ispaku. Crisply written orders. On Tom, no more complaints. If those of you from Treviso had killed more crows, the gods wouldn't have demanded we hire outsiders to swell our ranks. Use the foreigners' trade tongue. We must master this land language. These mercenaries take offense when you call them boss. I like that they have to care about offending else's now. What do I mean others? I was talking to my mother the other day about how much I'm struggling with words lately, and she was like, yeah, that's stress, baby. And I was like, oh, I don't like it. But I really am still reaching for words and missing them still, even though I got a great night's sleep last night. Everyone's eye color was black. Middle sister, when I sent this to her last night, said it's okay, I also love imaginary characters more. Yeah, these level 10 mooks are getting mooked. I don't mean mooked, I mean murked. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Why can't my tongue just read the words that I mean? Why do I have to find them myself and shape them myself? My subconscious knows what I'm aiming for. Get it out for me. Dreadpool statues everywhere. I'm also realizing I need to get rid of these potions. Do that in my next fight.
Sounds like a lot more on Tom across the bay.
Yeah.
What is all that?
Something about Ghilan'nain giving them world-crushing power.
How do you know, Rook? How in the world do you know? Do you speak a word of Qunlat? I guess you have to if you're saying it. I guess you do. Funerary rites. Level 3 class.
I see Harding's team distracting me on Tom.
Oh my god, Rook!
Right.
You dope! Oh, language lessons from Tosh. I like that. She's certainly been taking swimming lessons from Tosh and Bellara. That fall notwithstanding. Another note. Weathered inscription, mother of all, consort to the sun. Mythal, render us your judgment. Let those whose fate requires the intervention of justice be found worthy. Oh, she's got a little statue, a little tablet. And a torch. I don't think we've ever seen a statue of Mythal with that iconography before. I believe that is Ghilan'nain, that little tree topper up there. Shield-looking thing. I can't get to the lock of this chest. It's only 4 p.m. Nearly midnight where you are, Amy Took. That's late. Let's look at your time zone. Oh, maybe it could be Andraste. It kind of read Mythal to me, but maybe it's Andraste. Got the little Mythal headpiece that Morrigan wears now. Anytime you read the name June, now you hear me going Qunlat. I don't think that there's a single J in this game that's pronounced correctly, and I know he says June when he's fighting with Elgar'nan, but I think Qunlat is much more funny. Oh, it's Mythal, but you're seeing similar iconography. That I certainly believe. And I think it makes sense for Andraste to be interpreted variantly across the cultures that have adopted her worship. Alright, let me make sure I'm not leaving any chests behind. No. So I can see those who are either proselytizing or elves who want to convert on their own for whatever reason.
Mercenaries again.
Oh, I can't see Lucanis through your wings. Taking aspects of Mythal and sharing them with Andraste. My goodness. Good lord, I got a defeat! I got popped! I also have 1 revive. In Seralt, they worship the masked Andraste, who's an aspect of a hunter. Love that. Love that. Andruil. I also assumed you were all level 10, but you're not. You're level 45, which is part of my issue. I'm burning again. 3 stacks of burning. Oh my goodness, I've gotten a game over. That bomb killed me at full health. Well, what do you know about that? Oh man! Oh, that fuss I was making about myself. Oh, I think I've mastered the combat. Oh my god, I'm all the way back here. On Nightmare. I have to fight this guy again. Did I at least get the chest? Yes. I can't believe I have to I can't believe I have to fight this guy again. This guy was nothing. 1 enemy is not a problem. It is the group enemies that I do still struggle with a little bit. My goodness. Ooh, why did that potion not heal me? Riddle me that. I just took a potion, it cleared my status effect, and gave me no health. Oh! I think I have the wrong rune active. That was very sweet, Lucanis, thank you. I appreciate that. I think the rune that I have active is the one that limits me to 1 health, which is not the one that I want. That would explain that. Let me look. I'm not going to be able to change it until I get out of combat, though. Oh, this button. No, not this button. This one. No, not this one. Where? No, I need the little fancy W. Is that the one that's active? No! Yes, I have the wrong rune active. Well, that... Yes. Hang on, I'm here. He says, breaking a river too as he slams a potion into you. Come on. Activate so I can change. That's the one that I need. Yeah, unexpectedly going to 1 health in the middle of a fight and being locked there for 10 seconds is going to get me killed. Let's try this. Especially when I thought I was gonna get health back from taking that potion. The potion will staunch the bleeding from the class. Oh, do you know what I learned? That staunch and stanch are different words. Isn't that the worst thing in the world?
Something about Ghilan'nain giving them world-crushing power?
It turns out if you mean, stop bleeding, you mean stanch. And staunch is only someone, like, resilient and robust and like a comrade at arms.
Must be Harding's team distracting me.
It's the worst. I had no idea. Right. Do you know how much blood I've staunched over the years? A lot. A lot. And apparently it's supposed to have been stanched this whole time. Yes. Isn't that a shock? They're different words. How dare they be different words? On the 3rd night, you don your antlered mask and ride into the woods. The disciples of the masked Andraste await you, clad in chantry habits and black masks of charred wood. Their idol is an ancient wooden statue hung in the boughs of a slumping oak. Perhaps the face beneath its mask is that of Andraste. Perhaps it is best not to look too closely. Ooh, that was pleasantly creepy. Very nice, very nice. Okay, let's get back out of here. Play the Remade version, basically, it was a lot of fun. Yes, someone, yeah, it's because the Flash game version is dead. And so someone put together kind of a linear, I think it's browser-based? Where you can play through it. Okay, I have no revives. 1 potion. Not gonna get murked this fight. Not gonna.
Mercenaries again. They have mages.
Alright. Yeah, the mages need to go. That's really who caused me a lot of trouble last time. You gotta go. Oh, I can't. I would like Rook to shoot. Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
We need to close it.
I think I can get him from here. Yeah. Okay, much better. Much better. Helped significantly that I did not take myself down to 1 HP in the middle of the fight for no reason. Okay, that's plot. I don't want to go there yet. Cool that it exists, but some stuff is missed in the transition. I can't remember if I've read that before. I was focusing on that fight. Forgive me if I did. Okay. Ah ha ha, Solus, you're getting rained on. When a doll gets mad, she makes him go stand upside down under one of the upside down waterfalls, so he's still getting rained on his dome. Penance time, Solus, go do a headstand. I think this is just chests. Better than not being available at all. I believe that. They have mages not for long. Okay, Lucanis, calm down. He's got 1 job. Oh, thank you for that link, Jade. On my list of things to eventually play. Warning against desertion. Papers From an Antom commander on Tearstone Island, translated by Tosh. Antom, I am shamed. Some of you cower from the new sky. You talk of deserting to go plunder Rivain. Is the weakness of the south seeping into your limbs? Do you forsake glory, prefer the soft pickings of the boss to the thrill of a warrior's song? Ghilan'nain offers power. The transformation of those strong enough to withstand her gifts has made them mightier than our greatest enemies. I will hunt down deserters and give them to Ghilan'nain myself. Scribbled notes from Tosh in the margin. 1. Jerks. 2. He stole that from a poem. 3. The transformation is messed up. 4. Why would anyone do this? I love Tosh's notes. They're so funny. That might be worth a look if YouTube feels like displaying it. Oh, well. So much for the shallows. Some specific line about the masked Andraste you've had no luck digging up. Man, it's gotta be somewhere. It's gotta be somewhere. Spooky woods and the red ballasline of the elves. Okay, I think that's that. To plot! I forgot to put Do Not Disturb on my watch. The phone is silenced. But the watch is happily alerting me that the phone is getting stuff. Alright. Oh, I think I dodged that just fine. Oh man, I thought that would work. Oh, get out of the rook! Well, alright. I did 10% of your health! Good. Funnily enough, saw 2 different posts on Tumblr. One about someone asking Weeks about Masked Court, and one about someone asking... Oh, FPG. Both of them said, well, it belongs to the other guy, so we can't help you. That's funny. Not watched these yet. 2 different Let's Plays. Oh, thank you, Jay. Thank you. If those have automatic transcripts, Zavada, you could search the transcript of those to see if anyone mentions red. Ballasline probably won't parse correctly, but red might. Or the word spooky. Not ashamed to admit I've done that when I was looking for a particular moment. Look at him getting waterboarded. Okay. Very funny that we have to take an elevator in endgame. Ay. Misty. The misty mornings. Get rid of that hood for a second. Oh, is that, have I read Horn Curling's Vivian fic? I can't remember. I read everything Horn Curling wrote for a million years. Excellent writer. Oh.
How brave of you to seek me out, Rook.
Yeah, I am brave.
We shall meet soon.
We already have. You glowered at me from a distance.
He said my name. And spite.
Yeah, we don't love that. We do not love that. Leave Spite alone. Lucanis you can snip at all you like, but leave Spite out of this. No. I was not rewarded for my exploration there. Alright, this fight, as I recall, took for frickin' ever, so let's get this done. Oh, dang, Davrin, you got your cooldown really quickly. Love that. You can bully the team while you unbelieve our cranky spirit firm though. Yes! Did nothing wrong in his life. I love having these detonations every 2 seconds. I don't really know why I do, but I love it.
Let me catch my breath.
Oh, sorry. You were recovering so quickly before, I thought for sure. I'm sorry, I got stuck in a bush.
I'm ready, Rook.
Forward! Oh, wrong button. I was like, why is it not going? Because I'm spinning 5. Hey, Mezzo, hi! Yes, you've arrived at a truly happy time where nothing's about to go wrong. Did the rest of your trip go okay? Are you established in the hotel? On what I'm sure is excellent hotel internet. Yeah, I must have something that boosts my ult generation on charged attack. I have several things that increase my ult generation, but Davrin is recovering very quickly. His cooldown is slow.
Over there.
And I love it. He's also very far away. Where are you going, Davrin? Fight's over here, baby. Woo! Did not take a single hit in that fight. That also got finished way faster than my first time. Mezzo, I was making big, puffed up noises about how I didn't think that the combat on Nightmare would pose any kind of difficulty at this point. And then I walked into a room with 3 mages and immediately got fully defeated. Ah, darn it! I thought y'all were dead. Hassan, go! I am wearing several unique items that I tried to lean into as inspired by you. Couldn't do all the same ones you were doing. You were wearing a heavy hat, which is ludicrous for little Kata. Her skinny neck would just break right in half. He's so shapely. We should come to witness combat prowess and had to touch his grass with the captain.
Hassan, on that.
All right. Are we done with these yet? There's no reason to have this many deep stalkers in here. All right. This is... I'm pretty sure this is Andruil, this tree topper. Qunlat is the pentagon, yeah. Qunlat is the pentagon, I mean Qunlat, whatever his name is, actually. I think it's actually Qunlat. Tearstone is the upright flame that drives straight back. I think I'm done with these. I'm done with you. We're leaving. Come on, boys. Soleil's is... the one that's shaped like this, but where the insides or the outsides go in, like the like a diamond with an open top. Falandine is the 5-pointed star, or maybe a 7-pointed star, half sun. Elgar'nan is obviously the big circle. Mythal is the 3 spears. Who am I forgetting?
You're cutting this awfully
Ghilan'nain.
close, Rook.
Everything will be all right. I've got you, don't I?
You do.
Which she
this place used to be.
was only sure of
Looks like just another old elven palace
a couple
to
of
me.
hours ago.
Gods must have built hundreds.
She didn't know for sure. But now she does, and she's kind of riding that high. You got a lot to make up for, buddy. Yeah, enjoy it while it lasts, Rook. It's gonna be much quicker for her. She's in there, what, a couple hours? That's as much as she sweats about it. He has to suffer for
Can't
weeks.
let them slow us down.
And it's great. I'm gonna read this note. Tally marks: 15 large rocks, 27 medium rocks, question mark smallest rocks. They keep moving. Do the islands that float count as rocks? Don't touch my notes. I'm coming back. Investigating explosion. Quit firing at me. I'm collecting loot. Alright, I'm not gonna make this mistake again. Get it. Stop that. I'm gonna take that hit. Yep. It was a choice! Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I didn't see you coming. Repellent. What's your name? Repellent Karatar. Repellent. Man. I think that might be a self-fulfilling prophecy. I've got you on the left. I don't need to look left. You can spite over there. I see the chat moving. I can't look. Hang on. I'm stuck in palm trees.
I'm good to go.
Get out of here, repellent Karatar. I seem to recall some codex entries over here that I don't want to miss, but I don't see them, so maybe they're further along. Oh, me. Nothing out here. Nothing out here except for a clip that Rook didn't pop. Well, alright. Well, alright. Well, alright, fine. God, I'm reading this note in a chipper voice will tap and the Lucanis get exploded in the background. It's where they do their best work. Now, I know there's supposed to be a codex entry back here because I got it last time. Where is it? I have a very vivid memory of walking all the way back here to get it. Oh. Is it only a sometimes note? Silk, I don't know if I said hi, but hi. Hi, Silk. I saw you pop in, but I don't know if I said any words about it. But hello. Good to see you. It's only a codex for people burning likes. This Kata doesn't deserve codex entries. Quit being mean to my girl. I'm the only one allowed to be mean to my girl.
If the gods finish their dagger, open the fade and unleash all the light. Even Solus was terrified of that.
He may be a smug bastard, but at least a bastard with limits.
She's in a relationship that she didn't even know was real until about an hour ago. She's been suffering. Alright, hello. I'll take out my frustrations on you. Next thing you know, she's gonna walk off an obviously marked ledge. They're not wrong. Oops, or jump up an obviously marked ledge. Don't do that. Look, I can't hit her while she's down, so I've only got a few minutes left here. You also can't hit her while she's down because she's so tall. She's always up. Well, I tried to complete this I tried really darn hard, game.
Tom, your vision, your loyalty.
before we join him. But this magic we harness will transform the world. And all of those within it.
Don't do that. Quit whispering in my ear like a little forked tongue. That tickles. Curious Valatar is the evolved form of Curious George. That's so funny. Good luck, Silk! Clean well! Someday you're not gonna have to clean. Someday it'll just be cleaned and ready for you again.
Snipers!
I'm not worried, honestly. There's only 2 of them. I clearly only struggle at 3 or more. Davern, you're on fire. Better dodge. Did you know Kata's Epi hawks clumsy air? Jade, if I knew how to silence people for less than 10 minutes, I would. But I don't. I only know how to silence people for 10 minutes, and it's a very long time. I once accidentally muted Stealth Flower, and it was awful, and I felt really, really bad. Elgar'nan's handwritten account. I remember the Dragon of Night being larger and more grand. Perhaps those long centuries in the earth diminished him. I instructed Ghilan'nain to apply her craft to Lucanis, a simple transformation to return him to his former glory. To my surprise, my sister was bewildered, believing the dragon to be still as large as he once was. Ghilan'nain must be mistaken, but I will extend her grace. She mourns the loss of her own creature and lingers in an uncharacteristic gloom. Crying over Ghilan'nain. She loves what she creates. It's just so twisted, and she can't recognize what she's lost. She only feels the absence and wonders why. Perhaps I can move her from listlessness by suggesting she give Lucanis additions of her choosing, while also augmenting his size. Yes, I could suggest more teeth or extra mouths that should delight her. And Elgar'nan wants her to feel better. Elgar'nan wants Ghilan'nain to feel better because he feels bad that she's sad. Elgar'nan also unpleasable. I love this idea that he's one of the OG desire demons. He is insatiable, can never be satisfied. Elgar'nan voice mine's bigger. That fic that you're referencing isn't even about Epi Hawk. It's like the one fic that I have that's not her. It's some random other hawk that kind of is like Epi but isn't. Here's some balm for the soul. Zach Mendez, Lucanis' VA, said in a Q&A today that sometimes when he's struggling with technology, appliances, stubborn jars, etc., he'll mutter, "Who made this thing?" in Lucanis' voice to himself. I love that. I love that.
Come on. We're getting closer to where the gods are making their dagger.
She fell off things all the time. Maybe. I have elided many of them from my memory. She did fall a lot, though. She fell off things a lot. I think the ground is a little unpredictable. She kept expecting to be caught by the necropolis, and no one caught her. It's not her fault. Nor mine. Definitely not mine. This is not a door. Where's the... Oh, it's an elevator. I'm going down, I'm going down, I'm going down. Here we go. Down we go.
We sense intruders, the same mortals who defied us at Whitehall.
Yeah, killed your archdemon.
Also an elf, Griffin Bond.
Oh, she would take that personally.
A spite demon and its host.
Lucanis the afterthought.
There are others. Find them and bring me the Griffin intact.
Do not do that.
Try it, and you've got a war.
We have to hurry. The Antoine will be looking everywhere after hearing that.
I feel like they already were, but it's fine. Leave us on alone. And leave Spite alone. They're too innocent. Extra limbs and mouths is enrichment for Ghilan'nain. And so many Tumblr rights. Yeah. Kata has never done anything wrong in her life ever. She sure tries not to. For the wrong reasons, but she sure tries not to. Is this the right door? This looks plotty. Enjoy her beautiful voice while it lasts. I most certainly will. Her beautiful voice and her bone-deep insanity. Make sure I've gotten everything before I go through this door. I don't trust it. Anything in here? No, you will not let me get in there. No treat for Rook. I'm bewildered by that codex entry not being there. I'm very sure it was. Here's what I'll do. In the timestamps of this video on YouTube, I will put the timestamps to the video that I made the first time I played through the game, where that codex entry was there, and I read it and saw it. That's what I'll do.
It's Harding.
Rook, hey!
Hey!
Harding, are you okay?
We drew off some on Tom, but you have to hurry. More on the way.
Can you open the way out of here?
I think so. Let me look.
Yeah, do better than Lucanis did at that last one. Or I guess it was Emmerich this time. Alright, here we go. Focus up. Swords up. Oh, that didn't work. It is my professional opinion that Ghilan'nain probably does not see super well out of her eyes.
How's it looking, Harding?
I need a bit more time.
Ah, we got all the time in the world. Oh, that whistle sounded so good. I hope Davern did its own whistles. I need to get rid of this potion anyway. I don't know why I still have it. She has octopus vision. Eyeteeth! Mezzo! Ew! Mezzo! Ew, though! Easy. Easy breezy, beautiful.
The doors are open.
Thanks, babe.
Tom are coming. We'll draw them off.
Be careful.
Be careful. We'll meet you above.
Please be careful, Harding. Does she have to brush them? Oh. I don't like what you said or implied or made me think about. I don't care for that in the slightest. Well, that's a hideous thought. Her favorite D&D spell is Eye Bite. That's really funny. It doesn't offset me thinking about her brushing her eyes. Gingivitis in her eye one time. Ew. Does she have a little combination night guard contact lens to keep her from grinding her eye teeth? Y'all are nasty. Never to use the eye wash in her lab. Ick.
There are things I would have of you, Rook. Draw closer. You will learn what they are.
Got bad stuff to give.
Elgar'nan again.
Just more talk.
I hope you're right. I'm feeling, strained. The eye wash in her lab is just toothpaste. That's very funny. I don't want to miss a chest. I don't think I am, though. Oh, man. Minty fresh. Alright, I know there's a chest down here. And quite a long series of jumps, which I think is unkind. Man! Even as long as I'm taking to go through this, because I'm trying to be thorough with these stupid chests and bits of gold, my hands are getting really sweaty. A note! A bloody note. It is right that we abandoned the Qun, for its rules were lies, but all we've done is pillage and wander, and now I'm told to fight alongside false things. Others must feel my shame before it is too late. Join me. Let us kill these creatures and regain ourselves. also need to run back here. I think I missed a path right real quick. Yeah, let's put my head in here. Nothing, just skeletons. Skeletons and bones. Fair enough, probably all skeletons. Skelphetons, we call them. That's Rook's professional diagnosis as a Morn Watcher, Skelpheton. Eh? Is that tall enough for me to walk on? Look like it. Yes! Goes to show me. I've missed this chest still. How did I do that? There it is. I see you. Oh, that's right. There's a ladder over there. That's what I need. Rook trusts Harding. Harding would never let her drown. There it is. You did exactly this in your last run. I found it! I remember parts of this game and some of these puzzles incredibly well. And some of them are absolutely absent from my memory. Oh, no way to get back there, huh? All the way over here for just that little dragonfire catalyst? Well, alright. I'll leave. I'll go back the long way. That's a long walk for not much. Rook's hair poofing out like a angry cat. Not Ghilan'nain. Who do I mean? Ghibli. Studio Ghibli poof. Rook gets mad and her hair floofs straight up around her head like a halo. Probably why she doesn't get mad often. It's a pain to take care of. Okay.
Get clear!
Don't think. No, gotta go around.
Get clear!
That's what Lucanis said. You're just copying him.
Ugh. A lot more blight on this side.
Good disgusted noise, Rook. Head.
Watch for ranged attacks!
Hello. I feel like you would like to fall off that wall behind you. Goodbye. Later, Gator. Have a nice trip. See you next fall.
Get out of there.
I did it first while I said it louder. That's exactly their relationship too. Even after their reconciliation. Love seeing these crossroads trees again. That makes me really happy. Look around, Rook.
We need to close in.
You've done closed in, my friend.
Son, on that.
Ow. Qunlat and Dapper accidentally do the same call out in stereo and pause for a moment to look at each other in disgust. Yeah. Yeah, they would. I feel better going into endgame with no revives anyway. I feel like I have to earn it. I think I need to keep going.
Wonders an instrument from the Dreadwolf.
Lucanis!
So the gods know we have Solus's dagger.
You have the Dreadwolf's piano in your pocket?
Power.
And you hid it from me?
Interrupted by mortal. I will send my creations to assist your path.
Oh no. Dark Spawn!
Alright, gotta do both of these. Not that one, this one. Hop! 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 Ooh, 3 for 3 clean! Good for you, Rook. Proud of you. Now, can you do it back? Nope. All right, good. Big jump. Okay. Haha! Will I ever get tired of successful parries? No, I will not. I enjoy them every single time. Somewhere Moose is feeling like I should play Elden Ring. Ooh, honest, your eyes were pretty pink there for a second, my friend. Oh, that was... Oh. It's fine. Okay. And I don't think there's anything else around this one. Node, anyway. No. Alright. Let's scoot, Rook. Wish you could run faster. Wish we could take a ride on a Swan. So we could go a little faster here. Or Spite. I'll take Spite. Let Rook fly. Just give the girl wings. If Ghilan'nain was ever going to give Rook, like, if ever was going to look into Rook's mind to give her a twisted version of her greatest desire, it would be wings. Oh, there's a chest up there. How do I get to you? Over that way. I'm coming down! Death from above! Oh, what? I think the explosions in this game look awesome. I think they did a really nice job making those look, feel, and sound cool. They're not quite as punchy and resonant as the Mass Effect ones were, but man, I do think that they're a lot of fun, and I enjoy doing them. Oh, part of you is wondering if Hassan was going to get the owlbear glow-up treatment. Ah. Also, if Ghilan'nain gave Kata wings, were they anatomically correct? Oh, would she use Kata's arms to make them? She probably would. That's not the kind of wings that Kata would want. Oops, that was not where I meant to be. I think that Kata would be sad not to have hands. I do think that I can say that safely about her. Still things I'm figuring out about her as a person, but likes having hands, I feel secure in committing to. Likes having hands, enjoys being alive, likes Lucanis, and souls inexplicably. They would make them out of her legs.
That's a tear in the fate.
Oh, yeah,
I
sure
didn't
enough.
come all this way to miss our chance.
The gods might be close, but they'd be gloating if they finished their dagger.
Are they close?
We kill Ghilan'nain and steal that dagger, then Elgar'nan can't unleash the blight.
We're going a whole lot of nowhere. Oh, hello. What are you?
Of course.
Down. I'll go down. Way down. There's stuff down here. There's a chest. There's a chest. Can I get all the way up? I don't think there's any chance. Spite's gonna drop me like a hot pocket. Oh, he didn't. Thanks, Spite. Kisses for Spite. Smooch, smooch. Spite. Yeah! No kisses. Kiss Lucanis. He likes it. Ghilan'nain would absolutely make them out of her legs. What a jerk. What a genius. What a horrible genius. Oh, the Batwing claws? No! An opposable thumb and no other fingers. No. No. Way down Hades Town, way down under the ground. I don't remember the chorus. I can sing along with it, but I can't generate it from nothing. I do remember there being nothing out here, and I remember being annoyed by that. Spite offended you thought he would drop you? He did it for so long. He's only recently not been spiteful. God, I heard the spirit of Tosh move through her. Spite, kiss Lucanis, he likes it. Tavern, I'm right here. One very long and small wing for each finger. Ooh. Oh, I don't like that. Limiting your rock, paper, scissors options! You're doing nothing but torturing Kata tonight. This is so sad. Diagrams in a pristine hand. Weft unstable. Delirium is pure, unyielding. I bet she has a pristine hand. It's probably also got a pristine hand left on the page as well. Requires tempering. The both of us will suffice. The dagger's song is already of the blight. Runes pulsing with energy are inked with precision below. Spite lusting after those diagrams and Rook going, no, 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 no. You can't have these decagonal diagrams. They're so straight. I like them. No Spite, no Spite. Ugh. When does Rook start getting nervous? Not now, I don't think. This is just a very long walk.
That fade tear's blocking the way. We have to set it off.
This is not bone deep fear yet. Getting closer though. I'm getting more nervous. I remember having a devil of a time with this fight. What would happen if Spite ate part of the ritual? They get a purple dagger that just takes away the ground from unsuspecting fools. And they can't open the fade. Oh, get out of it! Oh, you staggered me at exactly the wrong moment. You can have an ult for that. Ghilan'nain's pristine hand, she keeps in a jar in her drawer. Exactly. Oh, she keeps it because it petted her archdemon once. And she's just having memories like, I remember how it felt when this hand caressed the skull of the forehead ridge of my archdemon. A sentimental treat for me. There's nothing in here. I think the Ghilan'nain is quite sentimental that way. I think she would absolutely keep stuff that made her nostalgic for moments that she could not quite understand. Alright, I think that's it. Is this the way I came from? Yes. Okay. Oh, another one. Didn't I get you already? Go off! No, can't do anything about that one. Okay. We move on.
Rook, more Antom headed your way. We can't hold him off much longer.
Yeah, see? Harding and
Do what you
Tosh.
can. Meet us inside that building ahead.
Harding and Tosh together. I pointed at the screen as if you guys could see me. I pointed the screen and looked over at where your names are. I was like, Harding and Tosh. They fight better together here.
Right in our way.
Yeah.
We've got to clear it out to get to the gods.
Determined, annoyed, not afraid. Not yet. The problem is I don't know Sentimental Man from Wicked, and all I've been thinking of is Simple Man. I'll be a sentimental kind of Evanuris. You think the blight's dangerous? Well, I know it sure is. Wrong song. I remember really struggling with this. Let's see. That's one of my childhood memories.
Remember to keep your distance.
I'm just a sentimental gal who always longed to be a mother. I don't know the tune. I can just read it. I can't even begin to guess at the melody. Probably something that requires a belt. But that is a childhood memory. I remember really wanting voice lessons in middle and high school because I was in choir and I wanted to be better. I loved doing it. It was a hobby that I cared about improving. And my brother is the one that my parents actually paid for the voice lessons for because their reasoning was that I could already sing and he needed a little more help.
Move out of there.
And I was like, but he doesn't care. I'm gonna tell. Well, that's fair. So I went to all his voice lessons. I drove him. I think he was like 14 or 15. And just tried to absorb from the background. Ghilan'nain, play free bird. Ghilan'nain turns Rook into a bird. No, Ghilan'nain, not like that. So Razakil, I'd love to raise you high. I would sing along if I could guess. Her voice break is this.
No such thing.
And the first meal I greeted will be your heart.
The way her voice breaks there, she's devastated about this dragon. Would you quit? That's why I do the best I can to treat each Thedosian as sons and daughters. I wish I could sing along. The guitar solo lasts 10 minutes longer because she can hold multiple instruments. That's so funny. I absolutely love that. She doesn't want to be playing this song, but my God, will she rip. Oh my goodness. Your ears will bleed from sheer awe of her talent and also the fact that she is bathing you in light the whole time. Oh, a link. Okay, thank you. I won't watch it now because I do think that Twitch will, or YouTube at least will for sure, will kill my audio if I do on the upload. But I will watch it as soon as this is over, and then I will sing all of your lyrics to myself alone in my room. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, I bounced to the wrong one. Okay, thank you. Alright, is that all of them? I think that was 4. Okay, looks like it. Oh, hello. I didn't realize you were still alive. I know Plot is behind me, but I would like to get a little more practice in there. Bill, that didn't work. This ominous music is getting you secondhand nervous. My hands are sweating, Mezzo. Like, if I look at them, I don't have hyperhidrosis because this is definitely only a, like a high adrenaline thing. But yeah, my hands are sweating. The music is so good, and I love that this is the only place that it's used. It's incredibly effective. Hey, Swan! I hear you chirping. The strings are working hard to set the fear.
Oh, another fade tear. Oceans of magic are coursing around us
He's
because
so
of the god's ritual.
Then we'd better find Ghilan'nain quickly.
Thank you for that useful
Wait,
addition.
wait.
Oh no!
Warwick's blocking the way out.
It's
Blood
here.
Magic.
One touch could kill.
How do we get through? Ideas?
Patterns are familiar. If I can fracture the harmonics, we could get through. Maybe.
Maybe this time she's
I
okay.
deal with blood magic. I can stop the damage long enough to burn out the wards.
That's risky, Nev. Really risky. I can't ask you to do that.
Your way's just as dangerous. Don't like it, but one of us has to do
Oh,
it.
this sisterhood. This sisterhood, and they're both so willing to go. It's your beloved. The beloved summoned me to come back to the first screen. Another opportunity to shout out that one YouTube channel that extracted the full soundtrack from the background of the entire game. The Lord's work they're doing. Who do we pick? We pick Bellara. Bellara, yeah, buries your face in your hands. Correct. Bellara has earned the chance to do this. Rook trusts her. Rook's trusting her with this job, this incredibly important job. She thinks that Nev is also good and could do this just as well, but I think Rook thinks it's more important for Bellara to be acknowledged as, like, the leader, the one who can do the job. Nev has already taken on a leadership role with the threads, and Bellara has made decisions, but she is still, like, a little bit ridiculed with the veiled jumpers. She still has this total misunderstanding of herself as someone heroic. And Rook is like, yes, this is your chance to understand how heroic you are. You just said that you're only doing this because it's an accident. Like, you have made a choice to do something incredibly dangerous for the team. You are a hero just as much as everyone else. And I trust you, and it will be fine.
This is your territory, Bellara. Just go slow.
I'll be careful.
And it's Bellara's tinkering stuff. Nev disapproves. Oh, that hurts.
I'll keep this fade tear in check while you work. But with things so unpredictable, I fear anything might happen once we kill Ghilan'nain.
Solus warned me that there'd always be costs and consequences to fighting gods.
Oh, don't say
but
it.
If we kill Ghilan'nain, snatch the god's dagger and escape,
yes,
maybe we prove him
exactly, that denial. I really want to lean into her denial as the other side of her optimism here. Ugh, baby. These expressions look so good on her.
And there.
Yes, she's so
Great
proud.
work. Thanks. Be careful. The gods might know we're here now.
That is a certainty. The Elven are a scattered people, but fret not.
Everybody holding Rook back.
I shall bring your mage gently back into our fold. You can all be forgiven by embracing the wisdom of surrender. Continue.
Great expression for Rook there.
And even the dread wolf will regret what I do to his pawn.
Come on! Elgar'nan and Ghilan'nain are still on the island.
I love that we get the close-up with Nev.
We might get Bellara back.
Damn it! Hold on, Belle!
The gods know we're coming, but they still need to finish their dagger.
We can divide their attention.
Love this urgency.
Good
so
idea.
good.
Half the team comes with me on the main path. Harding and the others keep out of sight and get Lucanis to the ritual.
And I lose Lucanis. Lost Bell, lost Lucanis, lost Harding.
He kills Ghilan'nain, and then we save Bellara.
Yes, stab, yes!
All this magic, it feels like a storm.
Which means Elgar'nan's almost completed the dagger.
Oh, man. Man.
Where's Ghilan'nain?
On the move. Spike can feel her hunting for us.
We can do this.
We didn't come this far for nothing. Everything the gods have thrown at us, it's all because they know we can win. We'll kill Ghilan'nain, we'll get our friend back, and then...
Unbridled
and then
optimism.
Elgar'nan. We'll hold Ghilan'nain's attention until Lucanis has a clear shot.
Good luck, Harding.
Like we said, whatever it takes.
Ugh, my heart hurts.
It's all yours.
I love that.
Is Ghilan'nain.
I love that she knew he was at her back. I love that he barely had to look before reaching it. That they're just aware of each other. Oh, this hurts so bad. They're just gone. They're just gone. And that means my party for this section is Dav and Emmerich. Because I need Emmerich for the heals. I haven't needed them much, but I'll need them here, I think. Ugh. Yeah, Bellara, the "You are not my god" line I absolutely adore from Bellara. That's the kind of rejection of faith I can get behind. Oh, you over there picking Ned because of blood magic also makes sense. Yeah, for sure. I think they both are excellent reasons. Absolutely. Oh god, there's a lot of you over here. I was kind of surprised by that. I don't remember where all these cysts are. I apologize, chat's moving so quickly. I don't want to completely destroy my momentum in the moment to read it. I'm feeling emotions and I want to narrate it.
The first age of gods was a time of conquest.
Rook is afraid now, losing Bellara. She did not see that coming.
And the third age of gods was...
Come on, Dab, do it. Oh, he's why now? I put him in a different position. Yes, yeah, encouraging Bellara to have confidence in her own abilities. I haven't seen Nev's version of that scene, but I'm sure it's equally as excellent.
You walk among the remains of an empire destroyed by the dragons. Solus is cunning, persuasive. He is loyal to nothing but his own fears.
That I don't think is true. That man has countless flaws, but loyalty to his own fears I don't think is one of them. Oh, I forgot about you, you horrible, worst enemy in the game. I need you to get this guy down. Phew! Almost went back to pick Bellara, and I think picking Bellara will be your canon. Sure. Just wasn't into corking that one.
There she is.
He progressed all the time.
Ugh. Get around her so we.
Ugh.
Holding.
Oh man, she's so creepy.
She hears you not.
Oh, I have chills. Alexa, turn off the lights. Okay. Ooh, it's getting cool, Stealth Cloud. It's getting chilly here for Rook too. Tosh, yeah, I need the heals. Yeah, Tosh absolutely cannot heal me, even though I did spec them into that one version of the thing that does give me a smidge of heals. It's not a lot. Maximum drama. Yeah, with the Christmas tree twinkling cheerfully behind me. I have allies.
My servants are endless.
They're helping me with all these detonations, can't you tell?
With each iteration. Once the light is fully ours, all mortals who ever lived could not stand against us.
Oh, you came from behind me. I appreciate that they didn't talk over Ghilan'nain to let me know that they had come up behind me. Oh, I didn't get around that. That's okay. I don't think he's loyal to his own fears. I just think that's a very minor complaint to make about Souls in the long run. I think that there are way better things you can pick at him for. Shaking your fist at this hotel suddenly temperamental internet? I would love, actually, to hang out with Ghilan'nain, but I just... Every step you make towards me is a step towards your own death, Ghilan'nain! Run away! Maybe this time you live! No, she absolutely needs to die. God. hand is sweating so bad, like my fingers are slipping around on this mouse. You again. Not sure. I also don't know if loyalty is quite the right word. Beholden to, yeah. Running from, paralyzed by. Come on. Yeah, I know. Let me get this one first. Put her in a spare skull to hang out with Hesenkos. They could be Tombmates. Ah, how fitting. Isavati, you go to prepare the way for Rook and Fade Jail. Get in there! Tombmates! Tombmates! No! Ooh, I'm quite hurt. Emmerich, I need you to heal me, my man. Can you imagine Ghilan'nain and Hesenkos in the same room? The world... You look excited in that video. The world would just implode. Oh, come on, come on. I am hurt. Dab, I need heals, please. Oh my god, heal me! Svati did nothing wrong! Svati made a Tombmates pun. There you go. They did give me the image of Hesenkos and Ghilan'nain as roommates, which is... even I've not seen it. Incredible and life-changing. Pickets outside Fade Jail! Gattaca! Gattaca! Jade, are you back? That is an emoticon for you. Zavati has gone to Fade Jail, and I'm charmed every single time I see that little emoticon. Who is Hesenkos' Tombmate? Ghilan'nain, who we are also putting in a skull. Good lord. That's a lot of light. Okay. Okay, here we go.
So few of you remain.
Ugh. Now Rook is getting nervous. Now Rook is getting incredibly scared. Yes, Rook feels this.
Desperate.
Emmerich?
Oh. Look at her just crawling through the mist.
For your transgressions, little Rook, you face a god alone.
A horror for Rook. Emmerich blighted, Harding blighted, Dav blighted, Lucanis blighted. This is a terror for Rook. I don't think she's even had nightmares this bad. This is the worst thing she can imagine. Oh, this music! Oh my god, I completely forgot about this godforsaken music. My hands are shaking.
You have destroyed treasures of the ages. Set back our work. I will perfect this world, but you shall never see it.
Get out of there. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Come on, get it.
Gavrin, you alright? Don't worry about me. We must finish this.
Ugh, it's so clever. It's such a clever mechanic. I can't get up.
I have not forgotten my archdemon's death.
I know, and I honestly... I grieve for you. I grieve for you and your grief. I completely believe that you feel every ounce of that despair. Oh my god, get out of there, get out of there. Where is it? I don't... There it is.
You're okay.
Only thanks to you.
Oh, man.
We have to find Hardin. Ghilan'nain took her earlier.
Coming at range!
This struggle is hopeless.
Yep. There's just so many. There's just so many of them. Ah, I needed that. I needed that potion. Get it, get it, get it. I don't have any momentum. Okay, good. Oh, it's not down yet. I missed one. Get in there. Oh, too far away. Get it, get it, Rook. I really like that I don't have a revive. I really like that I can't die because that's it. I like that I don't have any potions.
We've got you, Harding.
Yeah, yes, I feel that very strongly.
We'll find him. Get clear.
Oh, I can't. No. Oh, come on, come on. Why didn't it go off?
Take him out. That one's all set.
There, a high. High one. Okay. I honestly like that I increase my momentum cost as well because I can't depend on invincibility frames. I like feeling that I have to really pay attention to the attacks.
I've got you.
And it's Lucanis that she goes for, that she gets pulled away from. That's the one that's over the edge. That's the one that she gets caught on.
Behold your current age. Fragile, aimless, lost. We are the only beings in this world who can cleanse and tame the blight.
And he can't move because Rook will be hurt.
Build the old glories.
Oh,
You cannot but destroy them.
You and Elgar'nan are trapped by the past, just like Solus.
That's true.
You had your chance, each one of you.
He looks distressed.
Thing.
I love that her hair has weight to it. It's going the wrong way. I also love the idea that he moves too fast here because he is too worried for Rook. And this whole fight takes. up to now has been so gray, and then having this moment for Harding be against the red sunrise. Oh, man!
Harding!
Ghilan'nain watching her go, sensing that something precious is being lost. I think Ghilan'nain knows Harding is unique, and she could feel it even as Harding falls. The emotion in his voice there. Look at her writhing those tentacles. I love that he comes over to her. Her hair's flying everywhere.
We had such plans. Elgar'nan.
That was real despair on his face, I think. That was horror. He can still feel things! But the dagger's not ready. He doesn't trust that we can't destroy it.
Regret this.
What a word. What a word, Elgar'nan. I love the idea that Elgar'nan reached out to Ghilan'nain with what he thought was an open hand, but had the dagger in it, and the dagger wouldn't let him let go. It almost looks like the dagger forces his hand back there. Oh! Man, Lucanis got bricked. I don't think Rook kept her feet there.
The vein's still ripping open!
The dagger! Rook! You must break its contact with Ghilan'nain!
Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Lucanis?
Oh, man.
Lucanis!
Oh, that's awful.
And so you have your victory. You live. And Ghilan'nain does not.
A tremendous loss, honestly. Ugh.
Are you not proud to finally reach this moment? Or did you think you'd win the day?
Almost can touch it, but can't quite.
Painful sacrifice.
Oh, he's giving Lucanis the appearance of having turned to stone. Because he's not out of the Fade yet. All he can do is shape what Rook sees.
Raised Minrathas. Where were you?
No one's retreating.
Oh, man! Luckily, Rook's so light, she doesn't hurt her shoulder to catch herself there.
You and your friends stood against the gods.
Oh.
Your courage is laudable.
Soulless.
But mortals cannot win this battle.
Rook is sick with fear right now, just like me. How dare you make them fall over?
I am sorry, it is what must be.
This sounds so good over the music.
I did everything for you, Rook.
Awful, awful, awful.
Varric never believed in you.
You are no leader. You were not. You failed us all.
What failure cuts your conscience?
What a blow.
Bellara.
Your friend is dead.
Dead and gone.
It was your fault.
Your fault.
Regret, like all emotions, is a powerful thing.
I love that it's hanging in nothing.
Us, break us, or blind us to the truth.
Who are you talking to, Soulless? Her or
Regret
you?
is even strong enough to serve as the lock on a prison built to hold gods. But such a prison can hold any captive.
Oh my god, it's so heavy. She's not strong enough for this.
No.
You were never ready to make the sacrifices that leadership requires. So through our connection, I molded you into someone the prison would accept in my place.
I don't think he looks happy about any of this. Oh my god, I forgot it was Varric. It turned into Varric.
Your work is done.
He looks... That was exactly the correct expression for him there. He also looks quite good tearing open that Fade Rift. I will say that. Yes, he does. Oh, man. And then you're here! Of all places, you're here on his side.
What? This is...
And you're a regret for him! There you are. His regret.
This is where we talked when I was dreaming. But I'm not dreaming.
Oh, and I love this transition into you being able to control her again.
Has to be some way out of here.
So clever.
Just have to find it.
So clever. Oh, I wanted to
get back to the team.
I wanted to look at the statue of me. It's not there anymore. It's gone. Well, I'm not my own regret, so I guess it's okay that it disappeared, but I wanted to look at it. I wanted to look at myself cast in monochrome in stone. Oh, man. Many buffs. Yes, if I am playing at peak capacity against an enemy I can parry well, I usually am running 8 advantages at a time, which is pleasant to see. Yeah, are you not proud? An excellent choice of words. I had no idea any of this was coming, and you can attest to how impressed and distressed I was with the whole thing. Ditto. Ditto. I got very nervous when I started the sequence and people started showing up in the Discord. All of them. Like, there were 7 people in there watching me do this. And I can also attest to the fact that this moment, I was sitting here almost in tears, asking if Harding was dead for real. Because if Harding was dead for real, I was absolutely certain I was going to have to replay that entire sequence to sacrifice someone else because I had not realized that it was only her or Davernus the choice. So it was mostly being like, if Harding's dead, I have to replay. If Harding's dead for good, I can't live with that, and I have to do something else. And still, I explicitly remember saying, play through this sequence and see what you decide. And I did play through the sequence, and that didn't change my mind, but 4 hours of unabashed weeping that night did. I think Solus, in that moment, intends to leave Rook in the prison forever. I think you can make a good argument that a romanced Libellin would try to persuade him to pull her out afterwards and would probably be successful had he succeeded and she lived. But I think in that moment he intends to leave her there. Numbers card. Oh, a part of him that doesn't doubt she can eventually get out. Now that's an interesting thought, and I bet you're quite right. I was also so upset the first time I played through this. I saw this chest, walked away, and immediately forgot about it. Which is fine, because I was so upset that getting the banter about Lucanis here would have been way worse. I would not have been able to cope with, like, also having to think about
you. Of course.
Lucanis partially being dead. I'm gonna play this without the hood. I can do it without the hood. I don't need it. Paint palette. Of course it's a paint palette.
How did Solus get out of here?
I do want to read this, though. Remnant of reflection. Ages of paint, stone dry and volcanically uneven, capture eerie splashes of strange azures, unsettling scarlets, and choleric ambers colored to match the eye of an elven god. Oops.
Solus swapped places with me, but there's more to it than that.
I'll try not to talk over her dialogue since I've removed the subtitles. I did also absolutely fall through this when I was playing through that night when I went back to... Why did I replay? I replayed... There was some reason I went back to replay this sequence. Maybe it was just to get the chest, but I don't remember what reminded me that the chest existed. I think I went back and was just, I think what happened was I was just looking to see how much of an awful fool I made of myself crying over Harding. And in the process of scrolling through the Twitch stream, I saw the chest and was like, oh, I completely forgot about that chest. I better go back to get it. Figured he had enough time to get whatever done before she figured it out. Kata, where did that handsome devil go? Sad face! I look good in stone. And then we had to say, yeah, Swan dies. You. I was talking to you, I was crying all over you. And you said, yeah, you have to remember that if you read the text, it says Davrin and Asan risk their lives. And then I just bawled, because that was only a couple of months after Hamlet had died. And I couldn't cope. I absolutely couldn't cope. Good night, Mezzo. Sleep well. Alright, what do we got? Oh, a little broken orb. A dadgun smashed coconut. I'd like to smash a coconut over Solus's head.
Through our connection, tried to...
Oh, I cut her off. Remnant of failure. Orb shards broken by misplaced trust. Yeah, who could have guessed that trusting Corypheus, a corrupted darkspawn, was a bad call? Slivers of an irretrievable power, the kindling of regrets, humming with a diffuse lost fatality. I love also these have unique art, the cards. I think that's so cool.
Mold me into something like him. But I'm not him.
Darn right.
Need to find my own way out.
Darn right, Rook. You still have lines you won't cross. Where is this last one? Up here? Oh no!
Hey, kid.
No, don't you dare.
Come on. Solus found a way out. Now you need to find yours.
I will.
Varric? He's not here. Of course he's not. So how do I get out? Feels like this place is taunting me.
Statue of Bethel.
I need to get out of here. I can't waste time being stuck. Find out if Lucanis is... No. He was just knocked out.
Yeah, I did
can't be dead.
Not need to hear that my first time through. I was
get out.
So upset about Harding. There it is. Monty Python coconuts so good. Solus can pretend to ride a horse. Wasn't he specifically not trusting Corypheus aside from trusting him to kill himself accidentally? It's he let Corypheus out? Not like he got Felisand. He let Corypheus out, or he leaked to Corypheus. What did he do? How did he get Corypheus to that conclave? Was that he knew Corypheus was waking up and he leaked the information about, like, that the orb would be there? Ah, yes!
Open, but that doesn't help me get out.
But you know what that does help Rook with? Is her emotional support meteor. That's going on right now. We'll ditch this one. Rook is pretty mundane aside from her Necropolis stuff, but what she does get coming out of her trip through the Fade here is a meteor. He gave Corypheus the orb, but why is he at the Conclave? He gives Corypheus the orb because he expects that Corypheus will die in the opening of it. I get that, but why does it happen at the Conclave? That's what I don't remember. A diffuse lost fatality. Thank you, Flavor Text, for validating my headcanon that Solus doesn't actually take the Inquisitor's arm and it has to be removed via meatball surgery. I also agree. I also think, well, I don't know if he leaves all of the arm, but I do think her arm is totally jacked up and needs further surgery to fix. The banter line about Lucanis is the same regardless of Rook's romance. Crow Kissers just give an extra helping of emotional damage. Great. Great. Oh, he was blood sacrificing the divine. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
Solus said this prison was built to hold gods.
Built to hold gods.
Silk,
and locked with regret.
I looked up without you telling me to.
He said that, too.
Are you happy? I'm hurting.
Bellara.
I did it without you telling me to, Silk. And I'm suffering for it.
Rook. I was supposed to find all the secrets of the Nodus Trithallan. Now I never will.
God, this was so upsetting. It's still so effective. It's still so incredibly effective on the second run.
I'm sorry to make you sad, but I told you the enchantments were dangerous. You chose me anyway.
God, consequences to Rook's choices. No divine protection saving Harding's life, which she knows of. No divine protection stopping from Bellara from getting hurt. Rook just made decisions. And her friends are in pain, dead and dying because of them. She is alone. Her worst fear, she is utterly alone. She is trapped. No connections to anyone or anything she loves. No idea how to get out.
You picked me to die.
And you did die this time, unlike Davrin. Had the gall to think she understood Solus. Being confronted. Oh, upside down waterfalls, I love them. I love them. That's why their Fade Cottage has them all over the place, because I think they're so cool.
You're right. You're my friend, Bellara. But we had to get those wards down. I made a choice. I live with the choices I make. The successes and the failures. We all believed in what we were fighting for, what we're still fighting for. And Bellara knew what it might cost.
She did, kid. We all did. Because you always chose the hard truth over the easy lie. Solus, on the other hand.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Everyone
man.
is a pawn. Allies, even friends. He'll sacrifice them without a thought. Isn't that what pawns are for?
Harding.
Oh my goodness, Harding's theme. Harding's theme coming in there. That little pan flute. I'm gonna cry. Yeah, Rook is gone for 3 weeks.
Whatever it takes. Your words, weren't they?
Because I'm making her walk
And
everywhere.
you were right. You
Ugh.
gave so much to all of us.
Oh man. The way these themes are interlacing with each other and overlapping. Oh, man. I love that it's all of them. And that it's been something that you've watched grow over the whole game. Like, that's the tea set you give Lucanis as a gift. And seeing them floating here, like, you've watched their rooms get fleshed out. You have such strong associations with all of these items. And their personality, these things that these people were passionate about. What they treasured and loved. Because you've gotten to know them so well over the course of the game, because you've done their quests, because you took the time to get to know them. Oh, I love that Andraste Tirthalan is here, skull open. Everything they prized, everything they treasured. I think I have to interact with that Harding statue before I move up. Yeah.
You reminded me that what I feel isn't who I am. That I know the world is good and that I love the people in it. You did everything for the team. Brought us together, held us together when no one else could.
Larger than life.
And you never wavered, not once. So how could I?
You gave your life to save the world, Harding. But the world's still not saved. So I'm going to get out of here. Stop Elgar'nan and stop Solus.
Yeah.
I'll make sure your sacrifice was worth it.
Great job, kid. Now, what about mine?
Shattered silence. I think also that Rook is clutching at desperately every tenet of grief that she's ever learned, like what she's heard people say, you know, I'll make the sacrifice worth it for them, I'll save the world and make sure that what you did wasn't for nothing. And I think she's like doing okay. She's desperately trying to, you know, find footing in this world that is crumbling apart under her feet. But neither she nor I saw this coming.
That's
where it all began.
What am I gonna see there?
I think you already know.
I didn't know until those doors opened. It never occurred to me. Siles, Elgar'nan, Andruil. I'm sorry, that's Siles, the first one was June. Valentin, Ghilan'nain, and Tearstone. It's so cool and awful I feel just as sick as I did the first time.
We've got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend.
It's so well
If he
directed.
won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
This music.
You need to listen.
Bianca. It's okay, she's asleep on the couch. Rook's expression. And then this accident. Of all the deaths he's caused, this one he didn't mean.
Varric. Varric. Nev.
He's just sitting there looking at Varric, not at the other gods. He doesn't try for the dagger.
Rook.
Oh, his pupil's blown. His pupil's blown on the bad side. That's an incredible touch. I never noticed. And then he just lets the prison take him. He doesn't try for the dagger. He doesn't try to resist. He doesn't move. He just stands there and lets the prison take him.
Let's go this way.
And that cut back. This feels almost warm in comparison. Oh, Rook. I love how much time they give this grief to breathe.
You died back at the ritual site. You've been dead all along.
I didn't know.
Whenever I've been talking to you, asking for advice...
Oh, there he is.
I've been talking to myself, haven't I? Because you're dead.
She can't even look at him.
Yeah. Sorry about that, kid.
And he's been so lifeless the whole back bit of the game that, like, to have him so bright and real here. Hurts.
Sorry, Varric.
For what?
For not saving you.
Yeah.
Shit.
Ditto.
Didn't you learn anything from this place? I made the choice to talk to him, to try to reach him, even knowing the risks, because he was my friend. My decision, my sacrifice, and you don't get to take that from me.
But
every story's got an ending. This one just came a little earlier than I planned.
I'm gonna miss you, Varric.
Gonna miss you too, kid. But you've got your own story to finish. I just know the ending's going to be killer.
What happens now? To you?
I'll disappear. Go back to just being a memory.
Right.
Hey, don't get all misty-eyed on me, okay?
Too late!
I had a good run, and I don't regret a second of it.
What about Solus?
Who
Talked to
cares?
Miss All. You saw the memories. Solus wants to be a hero. That's who he is, deep down. But it's easier for him to play the villain. Because that means he didn't fail. All the damage he's done, the people he's hurt, it becomes a choice. Remind him who he really is. He might just listen.
So how do I get out of here?
Listen to your team. Like you always do.
This way. It's thinner here.
That'll be right.
They're waiting for you. Just take it one step at a time.
Goodbye, Varric.
Oh, it's beautiful.
And thank you.
Beautifully lit.
Looking forward to seeing how it turns out. I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. You already have everything you need.
There! A light!
We've got something. Get ready.
I am Elgar'nan, first of the firstborn, last of the Evanuris. Come to reign over you with fine and gentle hand.
Gentle hand, yeah, right.
Citizens of Minrathous, give yourself to me. Together we shall unleash magic so glorious, so limitless, that all the world will be transformed.
And then it's not even Varric narrating, it's Elgar'nan. Just to really twist that knife. Is it Emmerich? I thought it was Lucanis on the left. I mean, I think Emmerich's there, but I thought Lucanis was
seized control of the Archon's
the
palace?
first grabber.
While the Magisterium was in full session, only the Venatori seem to have survived.
How were the Shadow Dragons?
Still fighting, last we heard. But Elgar'nan's blighted the city, and the Venatori magically sealed the gates.
I love how exhausted
in or out.
Rook looks here.
Even the city's Alluvians went dark. We've got no way to contact the Shadow Dragons. They'd be dead already if not for Solus.
Solus?
Great expression.
He got to Minrathous just before the gates were sealed. He saved some civilians and killed some Venatori.
Now people are rallying behind the Dreadwolf, like he's the only one who can save them.
Incredible, incredible expressions from Davrin there.
He's using the Shadow Dragons and anyone else he can to give him a clear shot at Elgar'nan. Then he finishes his ritual and the whole world drowns in demons.
Yeah.
He can't hurt Elgar'nan yet. That archdemon makes him invulnerable.
Right. Solus needs to kill it first.
Oh, these expressions are so good.
That's done. Solus goes for Elgar'nan with the dagger he took from us.
So, the first time I played this through, I was still being very, like, as kind as I could be to Solus here, but Rook is in a terrible, terrible place right now. She's not able to quite believe that everything will ever be all right again. She's devastated, like heart ripped out of her that Varric is dead. Just shattered. She can have that trait of mine as a treat. And like, I know that there are people who got very frustrated with Varric's death, but for what it is, it works for me narratively. I thought it was a beautiful send-off. If he had to die, that entire scene I thought was gorgeous and let me say all the stuff that I wanted to say as a player and a character. But I had no idea. I had absolutely no idea. It was a gut punch. So Rook is barely gripping herself together right now. Cannot believe that Varric has been dead the whole time. Cannot believe she didn't see it. Is awash in this like very self-guilting horror that she's done no death rites for Varric. She's done nothing for him. She didn't honor his body the way that his culture and his religion demanded. She hasn't done anything that the Morn Watch asks of her. She's left other people to grieve his loss, Nev, Harding, without helping them in any way. She has this training to help counsel people through their grief, and she's completely neglected it for them, and she has no idea how to work through it on her own. She has a horror that she has ordered people to their deaths and they have died. She is sick at how much she believed that Solus would not do something like that. And is desperately trying to reconcile all of these thoughts that the Inquisitor loves him, still loves him, sees something in him worth loving, with the man that hid Varric's death from her, the man that trapped her in the Fade for weeks, apparently. Trying to figure out what that means for the future. Yes, love to think about more Watcher Rooks being infuriated at Solus for denying their rights of sepulchre. Completely agree. Completely agree. Wondering to what extent this didn't come up, / people were trying to give her space, and what extent Solus was blocking it from her. Yeah, I can't believe that in 9 months, no one mentioned anything. That at some point, she didn't use the present tense. At some point, Nev didn't make some kind of offhand comment about the loss of Varric, the death of Varric. And yeah, exactly, Jade, exactly. That Rook's mind just shies away from it like a glass shield. It just slips away. Like the moment Varric comes up, she changes the subject, and any comment that was made about him that can't be reconciled with her understanding of the situation is rejected and erased. A little brain static is a treat. People bring him up and Rook just turns the knife aside and they're like, okay, guess we're not talking about it. Yep. And Imric asking about it in the Mornwatch context. Yes, absolutely. I do think it's, I'll go back and look as closely as I can, but I think it's Lucanis on the left, on the team's left, Rook's right. And then I think someone else is there too. Yeah, people giving Rook space and Rook getting blood magic induced fog. It can't have been that egregiously obvious because they would have figured it out sooner, so it had to be subtle. I think it has to be Rook, like, just compelled to change the subject or to just turn her attention somewhere else. Rook was alone in the Fade prison, like absolutely and completely alone. She thinks Harding is dead. She thinks Bellara is dead. She thought Lucanis was dead. 3 out of the 7 companions that have been following her this whole time, and Varric, dead. In one blow, in one evening, she lost 4 of 8. And was herself alone. I don't think that she has ever been so afraid in her whole life as she was standing up in that Fade prison. It was by far the worst moment of her life. Do I think the Inquisitor or Hawk tried to reach out to Rook after Varric died? I do. Hawk did not, because Hawk and Fenris are both very, very angry over Varric's death, and probably, at least in a small part, blame Rook. I don't think that lasts very long, but I don't think that they are willing to share their grief publicly for a long time. They may have written to Hawk, Fenris wouldn't have, but Hawk might have written to Rook after her first meeting with Adala, because Adala and Hawk do correspond regularly. But I do think that Adala wrote to Rook, and in one of my fics, I think it's, I don't remember which one it is, but there's a reference that, it's when Adala's confronting Solus with everything that he's done. She mentions that Rook's responses don't make sense. that she's written to Rook about Varric and has received responses from Rook that speak of Varric like he's alive, that just can't be reconciled with reality. And at the time, she just kind of chalked it up to the stress of leadership, Rook being somewhat of a flighty person, not knowing Rook well. But yeah. And then coming out of that Fade prison, I think shatters that glass shield. And I don't know if she necessarily has a perfect recall of everything that has been said that she missed, but I do suspect that she can maybe see a little bit of the haze that is over some of these memories and conversations. No, the figure you're talking about is not mine. I remember reading it. It probably was Epiphany Jones's, where Hawk, who romanced Varric, shows up to get Varric's things from the Delamorte estate. No, it wasn't Epiphany Jones. It was someone else. It's linked in Discord somewhere. Yeah, a Navarran weirdness. Right. This culture where death is weird anyway. Maybe it's a Navarran thing. Cassandra wasn't that weird, but Cassandra wasn't a Morn Watcher. I love this furrow in her brow and between her eyebrows here. But that said, I thought that whole sequence is exquisitely crafted in terms of animation, music, color usage. Varric is a little bit warmer than the rest, even though he's still kind of gray-toned, and popping back to him after watching him die in that gold-green light really is kind of like a shout of color, even though it's very washed out. The shot of Rook looking down with the opening to the Fade behind her is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Just beautifully animated and carefully animated. For what it is, I think they gave it everything that they could. And even the expressions in this scene, like the way Davrin is like looking down and back up, the way Emmerich is like very carefully following Rook with his eyes, Tosh's expressions, they're just beautiful. A lot of polish went into this section, and I really appreciate it. Raised by necromancers, things that sorts get away with a lot, yeah. So, right here, what is she feeling here? Either one of these is fine. She's not really a hitter, but yeah.
We can't stop Elgar'nan and his archdemon while Solus is out there ready to stab us in the back again.
Solus is not going to be happy when he sees you've escaped from his trap.
Yeah.
He's got the dagger. There's no way to kill Elgar'nan without it.
We did attempt to create a dagger to replace the one Solus.
Yeah, that was my first. I was like, how long was we in the Fade?
Nice to look at, but it can't cut through enchantments like the real thing.
So it cannot kill Elgar'nan.
Looks real enough.
But it is not. We don't have the right weapon to take down our target, and we lost too much killing Ghilan'nain.
Oh, these expressions.
We have no idea where Bellara is, or what Elgar'nan is doing to her.
And Harding is... she's gone.
Oh, beautiful. Exquisite, agonizing. Oh, Davrin. Yeah, the expression on his face is a lot. And, like, I have to believe that Lucanis is clutching that cup, because otherwise he is going to embarrass himself in front of the entire team. He's, like, vibrating. He's so glad to have Rook back. Oh, look, you can see her little glitter on her eyeshadow, on her eyeliner. You can never see it, but here you can see it. There it is, her little glittery eyeliner. It's probably grave dust. I have a very clear image of the moment that Rook gets pulled back through the Fade with this group, and kind of just how everyone reacts in the immediate. I don't think there's enough to write anything about it, but I have put myself to sleep with that image a lot.
I know I'm not the only one who didn't make it off that island.
Ugh.
We lost Bellara. We lost Harding. So let's remember them. Remember what they sacrificed. And let's honor them by finishing the job. Get a message to anyone who's still out there. Tell them we're gonna stop Elgar'nan, and we need their help to do it. Then fix up your gear and take care of any unfinished business. In the morning, we take back Minrathous.
I love how hard her expression is here. It's so fitting.
Rook, are you all right?
Oh my god. It's still so bad. Where's the no? Where's my option just to say I know I'm not, and I don't know if I'll ever be again. I thought you were dead. I thought I was dead and alone forever. Harding and Bellara are dead. Varric has been dead all along. I have lost just about everything that I ever loved in about 4 hours, and I don't see a way through this.
We've still got work to do. I can collapse when this is over.
We can contact our allies, Rook. You should rest. After all you've been through. I'll come by your room soon to see how you're doing.
He's so smiley here, and I was just like, you can't smile at me. I am transfixed by grief. If you smile, that implies that you are feeling an emotion other than a broken heart. Quest complete, a cage for gods. Rook faced a trap designed to hold the infinite regret of a god and did what Solus could not, moved forward. By accepting loss and saying goodbye to a beloved mentor, Rook returned to Thedas, ready to make everyone's sacrifice count. Quest acquired, the dragon and the dread wolf. I just want to see how high everyone got. Oh, lost hope. Griffin Whisperer 10. Spirit Caller 9.5. Come on. Missing an action. Rook's Talon 9 and a bit. Rivain Proud. I would have liked to get up a little bit higher, but that's okay. 2 points for Davrin. Yay. That's great. Yeah, how did they end up with a prop dagger? Right. Trying to recreate something that follows the function of the original would not end up looking the same. Going for function or trickery. Yes, that's where it ends up, but yeah, Emmerich makes it sound like it was meant to do something. I agree. I feel like they were trying to make a dagger that could rescue Rook. I just had a thought. Let me read this first. Message from the front, the beginning of the end. Rook, Morrigan told me about your plan. It was a good one, and I remain certain it would have worked had it not been for the gods once again changing the rules of the game. Moving the moon, causing an eclipse at will, is magic I would have called impossible even a year ago. I saw what Solus could do at full power, and never before had I felt so thoroughly outmatched. Yet even a Qunari invasion force pales in comparison to the power that Elgar'nan has shown. His actions reverberate across the world, and much of southern Thedas has fallen to darkness. The Blight moves now with great purpose and speed, consuming much of Ferelden and large parts of both the Free Marches and Orlais. Skyhold stands fast, but its end seems an inevitability. While there's still no sign of the Antoine and the waking sea, rumors swirl of blighted creatures we've never seen before. Great leviathans from the ocean depths that make trade impossible. Some of Ghilan'nain's creatures, I'm sure. Orzammar holds on by a thread, and it's only my assumption that they haven't already fallen because their messages have become few and far between. From Orlais we hear even less, and I can only fear the worst. We do what we can while hope flickers faintly. They say it's better to light a candle than curse the darkness, but when the winds of iniquity blow, it's hard to keep that candle burning. Oh, Adala. I know that you prepare for an assault on the gods. You should know that all the hopes of southern Thedas go with you. The world balances on the edge of a knife, and oblivion awaits us if we fall, if you fall. Yet I recall something Varric once said, Rook can find the path through any problem, no matter how twisty it gets, so I will keep hope alive and to the south from falling. We will not let this be our end. Yours, the Inquisitor. Hawk having feelings about Varric being dead. Thank you, Jade. Doing the Lord's work. In this, my hour of devastation. Varric being dead. Oh, I forgot to read Bethal's. Bethal in dragon aspect offers different wisdoms and protections, striding with the powers of hidden ways. Fingerprints mar the golden shrine as if well handled. Good night, Emmy Took. I think I'm actually going to stop before the Lucanis scene tonight, just because It is 1 in the morning here, and I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm a little wiped out after Varric's death. I thought I could get through it last time, but I can't. I want to go have emotions about Varric, and I don't want to stomp on it with emotions about Lucanis. So I think I'm also probably going to stop here. Oh my god, and everybody has stuff to say, and Lucanis is over here! How dare you? And nowhere is safe. Nowhere can you go. The dragon and the dread wolf. Elgar'nan has taken over Minrathous. Solus has escaped from the Fade, and both of their plans threaten to end everything. The team must depart from Minrathous, meet up with their allies, and save the world from the last of the elven gods. Once again, for a Cullen-mancing Inquisitor, these letters are clearly alternating paragraphs between Inquisitor trying to be encouraging and Cullen coming in with facts. But yeah, so yeah, sympathetic symbolism. The Fade works in representations and memories of the things, not the real thing. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Like, we know that there are notes on Solus's ritual kind of scattered throughout the lighthouse that Rook has obviously found. But we also see that, like, when Solus is performing that ritual at the start of the game, there are some dead bodies on the walls around him. It's unclear if those are people who tried to stop him or if they were, like, involved somehow in the ritual. I don't think that Solus would use blood magic in the ritual. I think if the dagger needed blood magic, it would be a red dagger and not the white dagger, or not the blue dagger. But there might be an aspect of, like, something that he didn't write down, or something that was omitted from whatever ritual Bellara tried, or maybe just the notes were incomplete. And it looks like it does because it's, like, part of the same ritual, and also because that's the dagger they need. They know they need the dagger that can cut through the Fade. And although the Lighthouse protects them from dreams, I can easily see the Fade being so, I can see that their desire to make this particular dagger be so strong that it does influence the shape of the dagger that is eventually made by the end of the ritual. It ain't cargo culting if magic cares enough about how things look, I guess. Oh, that's incredibly funny. But yeah, I think it is both a reflection of the ritual that was used as the base to build it, as well as how desperately they wanted it to be that dagger. And I can very easily imagine the devastation when it looks right, but it doesn't work right, and it doesn't cut through. I also love that she gets pulled back to the lighthouse, because that is very suitable for this Rook. She doesn't get pulled back to Tearstone Island, she gets pulled back to the place where her friends are, where her family is. Where her team is. Worst night of Rook's life. Looking up, Lucanis not dead. Lyrium handling more of an issue with no harding. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. What it's made of also. I'm sure there's a lot of raw magic in there. Oh yeah, a lighthouse, a beacon in the dark. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, the place she got pulled back to was Solus's old house. How dare he. But yeah, what Rook needs now more than anything else is the reassurance that she is not alone. And the scene that will happen with Lucanis was so perfectly what Rook needed the first time through and what she needs now, that it will make me forgive the entire back third of this romance for being absolutely empty. Because in this moment, it gives her and me everything that I needed. And everything that Rook needed. It is probably the only reason she has any will to go into endgame with an ounce of hope. She needs physical contact with someone alive, and she needs to know that she's not alone. Learning that she's loved is a bonus. But it feels great. Oh, man. I really love Varric. I've loved him a very long time. I've been writing him for 15 years. And it didn't even cross my mind that he might die in this game. His friendship with Hawke is so incredibly important. His friendship with Adala became important, but for someone that I've loved that long, for someone that I've written that long, a lot about, I liked how he was sent off. I thought it was beautiful. Yeah, beautiful goodbye for him. Varric. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sign off here and then I'm gonna go read the royalty AU that I wrote where everyone lives. Malcolm, Bethany, Carver, Varric. Literally nobody dies in that fic except for Daenerys, and it's great. Alright. I think that'll wrap me up for the night. I think that sequence is still astonishing and beautiful and crafted with a lot of care and love, and the music is wonderful, and everyone lives. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you for supporting me in my emotion. I probably will not. I don't think I'll be able to finish the game tomorrow. I have a couple of things that I have to do around the house tomorrow. Like, I have to do some Christmas shopping. I have to get my Christmas cards. And if all goes well, I hope I will finish the game Sunday. Hopefully Sunday afternoon. I'm in Central Time, so I'll try to get early Sunday afternoon. Thank you all for hanging out and being wonderful. And I'll talk with you soon. Good night.